Shalom.
Shalom.
Bear with us 1 second. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Hey, GMS Charlotte, back at you with another live camp through the spirit of power. Yahweh Shem Shai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash. All right, before we get started, we want to say, Call Halayim La, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash. All right, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring. The house of David that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
All right? So, hey, man, we're going to jump straight into it, man. Excuse me. All right? Hey, it's a crazy time that's happening in the earth right now, man. All right? Famine, pestilence, all hell breaking loose, man. All right? You people out there are witnessing the greatest I told you so ever, man. All right? We're going to continue to rub that in, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because, hey, finally, the words of Yahweh Shem Shai being heard, man. You know, you seeing the spirit of fear, confusion are upon these people. People don't know what to do next. All right, so we're going to get into that, man, because the 2020 has been the year of prophecy, man.
Yeah.
All right? And if you can't see that, you just can't see it, man.
Lord ain't doing it.
He ain't dealing with you, man. Okay? Because, hey, things are serious. Here it is in the midst of this damn coronavirus. You still got Jake out there partying bullshit, man. All right? Thinking that this is a joke because things haven't hit serious for him yet. All right? Meanwhile, these Edomites, hey, they in the grocery store buying shit off the shelves. Okay? Things is running out of stock. You know, the warehouses are running dry. The scriptures get into how suddenly the places that appear sown shall be found empty, man. All right? So we're seeing that play out, man. Okay? So you Jakes out there that's literally straddling the fence, man, you better get right, man. Okay? Because the hell with everybody else, man. Okay, the scriptures go into how these people are going to be willfully ignorant, man. Yep. All right, so hey, the hell with them guys, man. You know, it's all about the sincere, the ones that truly believe in the words of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know, but with that, we're going to get into it and edify, man. Lord willing, this can't be edifying. We just roll in the spirit. Give me that real quick,
This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 1. Again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, speaking to the children of thy people, and saying to them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of this coast and set him for their watchman. Verse 3, if when he seeth the sword cometh upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet.
Right, and that's the prophets, man, who have been continually blowing the trumpet amongst your people, man. Matter of fact, give me Joel, where it talks about be afraid of the trumpet, or something like that. I think Joel chapter 2 or 3 at the top. Find that for me. Read that again.
This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 3. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people.
Right, so the Lord told us, all right, in Sirach 18 and 24, that to think upon the wrath that should be at the end. All right, you're supposed to be dwelling, you're supposed to be meditating on this, man. Okay, and Yahweh Shem Shai is making a statement in the earth, man. If you people can't tell already, man. Okay, because this thing is going to spread, this virus. All right, they're using this virus to be the device to basically take down this economy, man. Okay, the stocks is crashing, the well is running dry, so to speak, man.
Hey, you look, perfect example. Look at Bill. You saw Bill Gates just step down from Microsoft, man. You know, for philanthropy, but we know what that's for, man. You know, because you know he's a big funder, him and his wife, for the vaccines, man. You know, so he's about to go and work on pushing that harder, man. You know? So that's all these elites, man. You know, they're in their bunkers, man, because they know this is it right here, man. You know, they're gearing up to go ahead and crash this place, man.
Because he saw this is nothing but a bio weapon.
Yeah.
And see, with this being a bio weapon, this thing is gonna start doing is growing. It's gonna start having different types of strains. This is just, and that's what people saying, man. Like the elders told me before camp started, now it's what three types.
3 types of strains.
So it's already growing, man. So it's just gonna get worse, man. Let me keep going. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 3. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land.
Real quick too, because there's been articles that came out how the government is teaming up with the tech world to come up with a vaccination for this virus, man. To come up with a way to basically stop the virus, and we know that's leading to the prelude to the chip, man. All right, they're already telling you that the society is going cashless. They said all the money that's being distributed around the world that's coming from China is filthy, man. All right, it said you ain't gonna be able to tell if the money has the virus on it or not. So they just planning on getting rid of it, man. So what? Just pay attention to what this devil is telling you, man. Go ahead, Salaki.
Kyle, now you good, bro. Verse Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 3. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow up the trumpet and warn the people.
And warn the people, man. That's the whole purpose of us being out here, man. It's to warn the people, man. To give you a warning, man. All right, that the end of your world, as you know it, is coming upon you, man.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
God, verse 4. Then whoever heareth the sound of the trumpet taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon him. His blood shall be upon his own head.
Right. So meaning you didn't take heed to the warning, man. So your own blood is gonna be upon you, man. It's gonna be your own fault, man, because you chose to be foolish, man. Okay. The Lord is making this, how the brother say, painfully clear, man, that this is the end, man.
Right.
All right.
And the perfect example of that, man. You know, look at the NBA player Rudy Gobert. You know, his dumb ass thought this whole coronavirus was a joke, right? So, you know, they had all these precautions about, you know, keeping the reporters away from the players so that the coronavirus won't spread. So after the interview, his dumb ass gets up, touches all the mics, you know, all the stuff on the table, and then boom, a day later, man, he got the coronavirus, man, and he even gave it to one of his teammates, Donovan Mitchell.
And guess what? He even gave it to a damn little boy too, man. They said today that a little boy tested positive for the coronavirus because he had an autograph from Rudy Gobert, man.
Yeah.
So, man, the Lord is mocking your ass, man, because you tries, man. Everything is a damn joke with your ass, man. Y'all don't take nothing serious to us in your damn face, man, like the elder just brought out, man. Everything is a joke till your ass gets sick, man. Then you want somebody to pray for your ass. Ain't nobody gonna pray for you, man. Thus says the Bible, pray not for these people, man, because y'all are rebellious people, man.
That's right.
Yeah, everything is a joke. Give me that real quick.
Yep. This is Joel 2:1.
Yep.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
Yep.
And sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
It sounded an alarm in my holy mountain, man. So that's the prophets, man, giving you the warnings, man. Go ahead.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
Right. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. That's spiritual. Look. The Lord has put the spirit of fear and confusion all amidst of these people, man.
Yep.
All right. People are just buying, just what they call panic buying, man.
Yep.
All right. Because they know, hey, people don't know what's gonna happen next, man. But through the spirit, you know, as I was meditating on it, man, I think they're preparing to bring that false sense of peace, man. Mm-hmm. You know, when the economy so-called bounces back or whatnot, and they say that there's more shipments coming in, it's going to lull the people back to sleep, so to speak, man.
Bill Gates in the TED talk he had, he was pretty much for preluding this coronavirus. He said that, you know, that the next big pandemic might, you know, come, and it's going to spread, you know, throughout all the country, you know, in a mass amount, and then it might disappear. You know, so that could be very well the path the coronavirus take, man. You know, go throughout all these different countries, get all these people infected, and then just miraculously go away. And that's happened countless times, you know, with the Ebola virus and other things that Esau, you know, just lets out there and then it just goes away out the blue, man.
Yep.
You know?
And that's a perfect. That's perfect, man. Cause why? By the time that happens, y'all done gave y'all rights away, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna give all y'all rights away, and the economy already gonna be on. It's gonna be through. So y'all done already gave y'all rights away, and a lot of people gonna die, and that gives them more right to go ahead and just keep a police state and go ahead and police the people, man.
Yeah, that's a good point. Isaiah 10.
You look at what was it? Italy that's on lockdown.
Yep.
You know, they're pretty much having having dead bodies in their houses, man. You know, because the people, the coroners are scared to go in there and get the bodies because they're scared to go and get the coronavirus, man. You know, so you got like this drums in Miami's going to. You got videos of these dudes. You know, there's one dude. He made a video talking about his sister's dead in the other room, man, and they won't come get her because they're scared they're gonna get sick, man. You know, so this is. You think that's not gonna come over here to America, man? You know, because you Americans are so damn stupid to where you think that shit that goes on overseas cannot happen over here, man. You know, and the Lord has been showing you this within the last few years, man.
Yep.
You know,
that's a good point.
You're not untouchable, man.
Get Isaiah 47, 1 and 2. Give me that real quick, just to make that point. Give me that.
Con, this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1.
Yep.
Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
Right, that's these devils, man. That hold the power, that write up all the legislation, man. All right, it said, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Because in the midst of this virus, man, there's bills being passed, man. Different policies are being made to basically take away your rights, man. Mm-hmm. You see that?
Man, when that's going to come is that medical martial law, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. God. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Right, because part of the grievousness is going to be when they mandate those vaccinations, which have the chip in them, man.
Yep.
All right, prepare your mind for that great day, that great battle, man.
Right.
All right, because hey, the Lord told us that, hey man, that He was gonna cover us in that time, man. So pray that you be part of that number to be covered, man.
You gotta truly believe that, man. Because when Esau closes off in society, which is going to be the test run when he starts, implementing this quarantines, man. You gotta actually believe that Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to feed you and keep you safe in that time, man. Because you're not going to have no outlet, outside of the Lord to be able to sustain yourself in that time, man. Because look what's happening to these grocery stores, man. Shit is getting completely cleared out, man. You got people walking around with straps and shit because they ready to damn fight for to get their food and shit, man. But you got these idiots out here buying up the toilet paper and the damn hand sanitizer and shit. Like, you gonna be able to eat that, man.
Right. And it already came out, man. None of that stuff is gonna save you. None of these masks, no goddamn hand sanitizer, none of that, man.
Hey, actually, hand sanitizer makes you more susceptible to get it, man. Because the more you use that shit, the more the bacteria gets used to your immune system, man. So like the Apostle Rama was going into, you use hand sanitizer all the time, man. That actually opens you up to getting sick, man. Yep. So you people are stupid.
Yep, it's all been set up.
I got a quick one. This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policies, he shall also cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Yeah, there you go. Through his policies, man. Through his legislation, the shit that he's writing up, man. All right, to deceive you people, man. Because when the real deal comes, man, you people are gonna be running to get vaccinated, man. Yeah. You're gonna be running to get quarantined, man. Yep. Because really, this is a trial run right now, man. These elites are sitting back watching everybody bug the hell out, clean out the grocery stores. So when they actually bring the real deal, hey, you gonna fall right in line, man. Go ahead.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
Yep.
And by peace he shall destroy many.
Right. And how he's magnifying himself in his heart is that this devil thinks that he's the Most High, man.
Yep.
That he can just, he has the power to create these wars, to create these different scenarios upon the planet Earth, man. So this is another way of how this devil magnifies himself.
Yeah. Order Abkeo.
There you go.
How you say it? Hegelian dialect.
Hegelian dialect.
Yep.
That's what he's doing.
Order out of chaos, man.
Yeah.
Here's hell, it's on your dollar bill, man. What's Novus Order Clone? New World Order, man. That's what they doing, man. They putting the New World Order in your face, man. They putting it right in your face, and they telling you that their main agenda is depopulation, man. That's what they want to do, man. They want to depopulate. They want to medical martial law, mandate the mandatory vaccinations. Cause Trump, that's all he's been saying, man. We coming up with a way where people can come up to the bullshit pass, man. We coming up with a way where people can go to their local CVS and Walgreens and get scanned, or if they have or get a vaccination and shit. And then why you think they're saying flu-like symptoms, man? Making you damn peons run and get the damn flu shot, man. Knowing what's in the flu shot, man. All these goddamn poison and bioweapons, man.
Animal genes, DNA, all right, monkey fetuses, all this crazy
monkey shit.
All right.
So with all this going on, there's no coincidence that they're pushing this 5G shit, man.
Yep.
Because that 5G is what is going to mutate those different things that's in them vaccines, man. On top of that, you got these people, all these damn heavy metals in them. Because there's heavy metals in the food too.
Yep.
So that's going to mutate in you too. So that's really what these sicknesses is coming from, man.
Yep.
They're just using the coronavirus as the mask behind that.
Yeah.
Hey, and it was heavy. I was watching one of the eldest brothers' videos they found where one of his health physicians saying here in America it's gonna be worse because a lot of these people over here are overweight and shit, man. They have the worst diets, man. Their immune systems are terrible, man. And it's true, man. It's weak, man, because they don't take care of themselves. Imagine Italy, man. They don't eat like you damn Americans eat, man. Their diet is totally different, man. I had a dude I had a homeboy. He went home over to Spain, and he said he was over there probably a couple weeks and only seen one fat person, man. Yeah. Imagine over here, man. I walked to the store, man. I just look up right now. I see probably about 5, man.
Yeah, that's real talk. When I went to London, man, I had a person ask me. She was like, "Why do you Americans eat so goddamn much over there, man?" She asked me that. I was like, "Hey, that's the culture."
How do you describe the food portions?
Yeah, the food portions is way smaller compared to how we eat over here, man.
You said it was filling too, right?
Yeah, it was filling, but
it was real. That's the thing, because what they say they put in that food, man, that
MSG.
yeah, and it make you make you feel full, make you still want to eat, man.
God.
Showing you, man, Esau, man, he used all this shit as a bioweapon, man. So when he hit that 5G, all that food and shit you processed in your body, it ain't gonna do nothing. Start mutating and bugging y'all the hell out, man.
God.
Con, you want me to finish?
What you got in there?
Con, yeah, I'm gonna finish.
Back to that.
This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policies he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace he shall destroy many. And that's what you see, man. He by peace he's gonna come with all these. Oh, we got different plans and ways that it's gonna help. The economy's gonna get back stronger. China is getting back stronger. China stock markets is back. That's what they said the other day. China stock markets is back on booming. A lot of the people in Wuhan are recovering from this. So people honestly think, oh, things is getting back better, man.
That's the spirit.
Things is getting back better, man.
That's the spirit. Yep. Jump back to that.
Kind.
Start at the top.
This is we on the
First Thessalonians 5.
This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse. I started verse. You started 3 or 1.
You start at the top.
Kind. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Yep.
Verse 4, verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Yahweh is come as a thief in the night.
Yeah, so we know perfectly, all right, that the day of the Lord is upon us, man. How do we know? By the signs that he's given us, man. All right? Famine in the land, confusion, okay, seditious of men, all right? Pestilence, disease outbreaks, okay? All the things that he said that these were the signs when he's coming to visit the world, man. Which he made. Go ahead.
Verse 3. For when they say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction come upon them.
Right, so when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon you, because you see this is what is being played out, man. All right, it's right now the fear is being boiled up. You know, people are back panicking, bugging out. Then all of a sudden it's just going to go away. Yep. The economy is going to so-called bounce back. All right, the resources are going to come flowing back in, so to speak. And then all of a sudden, hey, it's going to be destruction.
Because the resources they're using is nothing but backup. Because they ain't got nobody at the port, so they're going to go on and use the backup, and then they're going to let it run out, man. That's what they're going to do. They're going to have y'all back in that comfortable state. Because what the scriptures say, virtue shall be sold cheap, so they should think they should be in a good case. And that's what these people think, man. People, oh, the gas prices is down. I'm like, yeah, you think it's good now, but you don't really know they over there fighting for this oil, man.
But if you have any type of sense, you would notice every time a bad event happens, the gas prices drop, and then when they go back up, they shoot back up high, man. You know, so that's just a common pattern there. If you pay attention to that shit, that's obvious, man.
Yeah. So it's all being set up before you people, man. You know, go ahead.
This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. But when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them.
Right, because there has to be some situation, all right, that's going to try to what Esau's going to try to spin to make it seem like we were wrong, man. But the scriptures gave us the go ahead, man. And the scriptures give us the context clues right here, man. So when they start calling for peace and safety, everything's going to be all right. Start pushing that illusion of peace. Just know, hey, the end is right there, man.
Right. We ain't fooled by that bullshit, man. Because at the end of the day, we know that the end result of America is not going to bounce back, man. You know, because this place is destined to be destroyed by the Heavenly Father, man.
Right. That's right.
And through the Spirit, man, all these other nations, man. And through the Spirit, all these other nations like Iran and China, they already saying, man, that this is a bioweapon, man. They saying that America has hit their country with these bioweapons, man.
And they came out and said that pretty much America was the one that started this whole coronavirus shit, which they're getting backing from, you know, Russia and different countries, proving that everybody's pointing the finger at America. They know they're the main hot base for this motherfucker, man. It's no coincidence that the CDC is in cahoots with WHO, you know, the World Health Organization, and is in control of these damn diseases, man. You know, so it's all set up, man. You know, I got a precept real quick. This Second Corinthians 2:11. Yep. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yep, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. This whole device, this coronavirus, hey, this is part of the devices of the wicked, man.
Right.
All right, to push forth his agenda, man. All right, but people are so blinded, man. You know, infested with them seducing spirits and just going in the world, man. They can't see it, man. You know.
All right. But the scriptures describe it. They say, you know, many are fooled by their own bad opinion, because these people really think in their heart of hearts, man, that, you know, they're going to be in a good case, that they're gonna get over this. I've been seeing shit on social media. You got these dumbass people talking about some. Well, I'm ready for this coronavirus to be done and over with, so we can get back to our lives. Like, nigga, this is serious, man. And you people are still making light of this shit, man. You know?
Jump back.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. When they say peace and safety, this sudden destruction shall come upon them as a trail. When they say, I'm gonna start over. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. But when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child.
Yep.
And they shall not escape.
Right, because you see where the economy is headed, man. They're talking about a cashless society, doing away with the dollar. Digital currencies are needed more than ever, man. All right, so what are they telling you, man? To get ready for the chip to roll out, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Like you brothers brought out, the ID 2020, man.
Yep.
Because Esau, what you say, like you said, man. Esau saying the money's filthy. The money is passing the virus. The virus is getting spread through the money. So this is the perfect time for us to do what, man? Have a cashless society, man. And they bringing it out more and more in these even these local articles, man. They saying it like that, man. But Jake not hearkening, man. And it goes into it in verse 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, man.
Yep.
So like, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that this day should not overtake you as a thief.
Right, so we're not in darkness, man, meaning we have the light to see, man. All right, so the Lord has given us the light to understand these prophecies. That's why when you see these events play out in the earth, you go right into the scriptures and you match it up through the Spirit, man. This is what the Lord said was going to happen, man. This is how you know that we're that much more closer to His return, man.
Right.
All right, and it's spiritual too, man. On how you had the dude, what's his name, Dabu 7, the Edomite, all right, that spotted the chariot bigger than the earth on the NASA feed, man. And that was a heavy video, man. And that fathership is literally headed towards earth as we speak, man.
And it's no coincidence that as soon as that video came out, that's when this coronavirus started, hopping up, man.
So these elites of Esau, they're prepared, for the arrival of the Lord, man. That's why they have the matter of fact, give me that in Amos 9 about how they're going to flee into those bunkers, and the other one in Revelation, the 6th chapter.
I got a piece of
Go ahead. Give me that real quick.
You spoke about, when certain things happen, we go right to the scriptures to filter out to know what's going on, right? This is Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read.
That's right.
No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. From my mouth they have commanded, and His Spirit they have gathered them. So these different events that's taking place, man. We understand that this is Bible prophecy, man. This is all according to the Heavenly Father's plan. So we're not dismayed or in fear. We know all this must happen, man.
Yeah. Hey, the testimony of what? The testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man.
Okay. And that's how you know the Lord ain't dealing with these damn Christians, man, because they don't bring out prophecy, man. Where's Jesus? Where's Jesus that He's love? He's love. No, man, you according to the Bible, man, so-called Jesus is the spirit of prophecy, right? So if you can read between the lines, you understand that you're living in biblical times, man. I'm telling you, man, you Jakes, man. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 2. Though they should dig into hell, then shall my hand take them.
Right, so right now, it's been in the media that, the super rich, the elite, are fleeing to their bunkers, their underground, deep underground bases, retreats in the mountains and under the ocean. They got their different space retreats in the heavens. Yep. Okay, so this is prophecy. Read it again.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them.
Yep.
Though they climb up into heaven, thence will I bring them down.
Right, because the Lord going to bring these devils down, man. No matter where they try to run, man, the Lord is going to get them, man. All right, no, you hide yourself in the earth, you go up into the heavens, wherever, man. The Lord is going to get you, man. See? Keep going now.
That was it.
That was it. Verse 3.
Oh, and though they hide themselves into the top of a camel,
which is a mountainous retreat, basically, because they have the getaways in the mountains, man. They show you that in the movies too, man.
Yep. Would a mountain look like it's just a mountain there open up and shit?
Yeah, Kingsman, Batman, shit like that.
Yeah, man.
Batman,
It's not hard to
yeah, people think this is some far-fetched stuff, man. Go ahead.
I will search and take them out thence, and though thou be hid from thy sight in the bottom of the sea, this I will command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
Right, so the point of the matter is that, all right, these elites are not going to get away, man. All right, because eventually according to the prophecy, they're gonna be rounded up in them chains. They're gonna be the first fruits of slavery, man.
Right.
You see that after that post destruction. Matter of fact, give me that real quick. Revelation was it 16?
15?
Yep.
It's Revelation 6 and 15.
Come.
And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men,
Yep.
and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the den and the rocks of the mountains.
Right. So these are people of importance. You know, it said the captains, the chief rulers, the kings. All right, these are the ones that are going to hide themselves in the dens of the rocks, man.
Your Rockefellers, your DuPonts, your Gettys,
Yep.
your Rothschilds.
Yep.
That's what they already there, man.
Yeah, really.
They just, because you know how you look at the movies, they got like the little certain cameras. They sitting back drinking blood, watching shit play out on the earth, man. Different parts. Oh, we got Italy. Look over here in New York. Let's see what's popping in New York, Chicago. That's what they doing, man.
Them bunkers are big enough to where they can pretty much run their own society down there, man.
Right. Well, you know, this devil through his technology has those satellites, man. So
True.
he got satellites all in orbit around the earth, so he's able to see everything. This is his way of trying to be omnipotent, like the Most High, man.
It's God complex.
Yeah, exactly.
They had that example of that was in that movie, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
With the guys on, right?
Yep, guys out. Yep.
And if you want another example of the bunkers, man, the Denver Airport, man, there's one up under the Denver Airport. You can look that up, man. It's well known that it's a big ass bunker up under the Denver Airport.
And that bunker goes all the way up to Maine, man. That showed that Alex Jones proved that years ago that bunker travels all the way underground, all the way up to Maine, New York, man. So come on, man. Come on, use common sense, man.
Okay. Verse 16. And he said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
Yep, Yahweh Shemel shot. Because they know, man. With James, 2 and 19, man. 2, give me that real quick, man. Finish that again.
Okay. And they said to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us, hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne.
Right. So why do you think every time there's a chariot or something, or some chariots that appear on those feeds, they cut them, man? Okay, because they don't want people to know that. Look, hey, the scriptures say this is the curse that goes over the face of the whole earth, man. Okay, this is the angels of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. All right, what the world ignorantly calls UFOs, man. All right, these are the chariots Yahweh Shemel Shah that's coming to make war with this dragon, man.
That's right.
You see?
And from the wrath of the Lamb.
Yep.
For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Right. So, like I said, it's not a coincidence that you had this massive fathership, bigger than the earth, spotted on the NASA feed, coming toward the earth. That all of these different events take place, man. You know. So, because I forgot who was bringing it out, but when one event is going on in the earth, there's multiple events going on at the same time, man. What they call diversion, man. You got to keep the people's minds distracted, man. You know.
Hit them from all sides.
All angles, man.
What's that? That pressure from above,
Pressure from above.
Exactly. You see?
This James 2 and 19.
Come.
Thou believest that there is one power, thou or God, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble.
Right. The scriptures say that the devils also believe and they tremble, man. They acknowledge the existence of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. They know that the righteous power and his angels are coming to destroy his setup, man. That's why what? 2nd Ezra, what? Give me that. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. We'll start at 7.
God.
You know?
Because the way they got you people out here fooled, man, they push this whole, atheism, BS, man, that there's no God. But they, like I said, they worship Satan, man. So they know there's a higher power, but in their mind, they believe that Satan is the Most High and that Yahweh, that he's the evil one, man. You know?
God.
So they don't really prescribe to what they push on y'all, man.
God.
2nd Ezra 6 and 9.
Start at 7.
Kind, I got you. The 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. The answer, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow?
Right. So Ezra is asking the question: what should be the dividing of the age? All right. When should be the passing of the old age and the coming of the new age?
Right.
Which we're coming into the age of Israel, man.
Right.
The kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shah being established upon the earth, man.
Right.
This is the time we in, man. But in order for that to be established, this kingdom has to go. That's why you're seeing the beginning of sorrows, man. Right. You're seeing the beginning stages of the destruction of the so-called white man's kingdom.
You're seeing the,
You know?
the true end of the world.
That's it.
But it's not the end of the whole world. It's the end of a rulership. It's
Right.
an age.
End of an age.
Right, because the world continues forever, man.
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's head held first the heel of Esau.
Jacob's hand first held the hill of Esau. That symbolizes Esau being taken down, man. Being stripped from power, man. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Right. Esau is the end of the world, man. This is the end of his reign, his rule of terror, man. Okay? Which was only for a short season, man. Okay? Because the Lord set him up with this power to fulfill prophecy, man, to be the wicked. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. So this so-called white man has fulfilled his duties as being the devil upon the earth, man. Now the Lord is about to take him down, man. You see that? Okay? Was it on that? Come.
It's Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth,
Yep.
that the triumphant of the wicked is short,
It's short, man.
And
It's, go ahead.
and
Slide.
the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
The joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, man. All right, this devil had his time to shine, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, he fulfilled his lot and became the best devil he could be, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he is perfected being the goddamn devil, man.
Yep.
You know. So hey, he did his role. Now
That's
it's
it.
time for him to goddamn move out the way and let the real rulers come into place.
Yeah, yep. So Rock 10:4, get that too. Go ahead. Op.
So it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach into the clouds.
Yep. Going into his pride.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Like he shall perish forever like his own dung, man. All right.
shit.
Hey, because when you shit and you flush it, hey, that's it. You ain't thinking about that no more. That's it. That's why that's why the Lord put that in the scriptures,
Yeah,
man.
because you're shit to the Lord, man.
That's
You
it.
know? And he's gonna get rid of that shit, man.
Gone.
He said he's the basis of men.
Hey, which means
You
you're shit.
ain't
Yeah,
shit.
right. The lowest of low, man.
Because what he said, because what you put on the ground is shit. You know, manure. That will
Manure.
fertilize it. So
Yep.
the Lord's he's gonna fertilize you, damn Edomites, man.
Gone.
It says, they which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yep.
He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found.
Yep.
Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Right, and that's happening right now because the whole world is rising up against him, man.
Yeah.
You know, all of his plans is being exposed. All right, he's being made bare according to the scriptures, man.
Kind.
You know.
The scriptures describe Esau as being, greatly despised amongst all the heathen, man.
Yeah.
Roughly paraphrasing. So all these nations see that this man is the devil, man, and it's gonna come a time real soon with this World War III where all these nations are gonna pretty much, fire on America, man. You know, that's why they got these nuclear missiles for that moment, man.
Yep.
You know.
Get that too. Jeremiah 51, read from the top. What you got up?
Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right, that's America, man. Oh, virgin daughter of Babylon. Go ahead, the offspring. Go ahead.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
Sit on the ground. There is no throne, man. That represents that this place is about to be dethroned, man. Okay, because like the brother was going into earlier, there's a level of comfort in this place upon you people, man. But the Lord he's removing that, man. Because right now, what's the mindset of the majority of the people here? That America can't be touched. That all these things that are happening overseas won't happen here.
Yeah,
you know,
and
America will bounce back and everything's gonna be all right.
And that's what Trump was pushing to these damn peons, man. That coronavirus, they're overblowing it. Yeah, it's not that serious, people. And now this nigga got the shit, man. Now his ass sick. Now his damn daughter's sick, man. They're not gonna tell you that, but everybody he been around has had two or three people have tested positive for the shit.
And they're tiptoeing around that topic in the media. They just haven't came out and said it. Like you said, they're not gonna come out and tell you that. Because that's what's going. If the president got it, that means we doomed. That's the mindset of these Americans, man.
Yeah.
So that's going to incite more panic, man.
It have reached the White House, man. And that's what they so afraid of. It have reached the White House because the White House in America is that
symbol.
It's that symbol. It's that great kingdom.
Powerhouse.
It's that stronghold, kind, beautiful. It's the stronghold of Esau, man. Because these so-called white people, they talk about the White House like, oh yeah, man. They love it, man.
Let me back you up with that because proof that's true what the brother just said. When you see all these damn invasion movies with these aliens, right? What's the first thing they destroy? The damn White House, man. So that's proof.
Yep.
You know, White House something falling. I forget the name of the movie.
I forgot.
With the
Olympic is fall.
yeah, movies like that. It's
All
always
of it.
something to show with the White House, man. Showing you that how America's always in a dire situation.
And through the spirit, I watched brothers need, like I was telling the brothers for Camp Star, if you got Netflix, watch Outbreak, man. And then one more thing I forgot to bring out. The president was telling them, man, this can't reach the White House. He was making that clear to his party that this virus cannot reach the White House, man. That's pride, man. He did not want that sense of stronghold to be damn compromised, man. And that's how these devils feel, man. If Trump got it, they gonna have to shut the whole bitch down, man. They know that, man. This is Isaiah chapter 47. Verse 1. Yep. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
And that's heavy, man. It said come down and sit in the dust. That represents confusion, man, and being in a lower state, man. And look at the state of the people right now, man. Okay? Hey, you people are in the dust, man. Okay? Totally confused.
Don't know what's going on.
You know, hey, I saw comments on the videos. Hey, brothers need to start taking all their money out the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like all types of stuff, man. You know? So, hey, bug out mode, man.
Yeah, straight bug out mode.
Straight bug out mode.
Go ahead.
Come sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne.
There is no throne. Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans. For there shall no more be called tender and delicate.
Yep.
Verse 2.
Right. So why did the Lord say that this place will no longer be known as tender and delicate? Because it's about to see a major world war. All right, it's about to be invaded by the chariots of Yahweh Shah.
Right.
The Lord is plaguing this place with pestilence, seditions of men. So which basically, this is getting into the societal breakdown, man, which is prophesied in the scriptures, man. Society will break down, man.
Because you got to think about it, like we was bringing out years ago. You already got the UN soldiers here, man. So all they're going to do is activate them to help out with what? Martial law, man. Because they're going to say we don't have enough troops on the ground to help combat what's going on out in the field. So we have to bring forth the UN troops, man.
You already bring that up? You brought that out?
Yeah, National Guard is already implemented in I think 8 or 10 states. Some of these states don't even know about it yet, man. North Carolina is one of them. They don't even know about it. These damn peons that walking around don't know they're gonna have the damn troops on the ground telling them you got a damn curfew. Get in the house. What you think's going on in Jersey, man? Jersey got a damn 10 o'clock curfew, man. So what you think's gonna happen here in North Carolina? It's gonna be the same way, man.
Right. There's already been 2 confirmed cases already here in Mecklenburg County.
Yep.
So it's only gonna get worse because the one was in the Wells Fargo, man. You know they all over that money, man. You know?
Yeah. The ultimate plan is basically to quarantine the whole USA, man. You know, that's the plan, man. Because all of a sudden, because that's the whole purpose behind these test kits, man. They're going to have these different corona test kits set up in these different cities, and those are going to be the same cities that they're going to quarantine. Because when they give you the results, they're going to be like, all right, this many thousands of people test positive, so we got to quarantine this place. There's people over here test positive, so we got to quarantine this place, man. So, hey, man, you can see the script, man.
Right.
You know?
They're already doing that in, I believe, in New York. You know, Apostle Hart went into it, and they pretty much already got the quarantine zone set up in either New York or New Jersey. So it's all it takes is just that call, man.
Right.
You know? It's already close because Trump issued a nationwide state of emergency.
Gone.
You know?
So that's what I'm saying. Now he has all rights to say the UN can come here. So why? And at the same time, while he was making his speech, why did he have FEMA come up? Come on, man. Use common damn sense, man. FEMA is what? FEMA camps, man. So that's going to say, hey, we got all these FEMA camps that here in America we're going to have to start activating. Guess what? They already activated one over there in Alabama, which people don't know about. So what more? So more here in North Carolina, California, and all across the United States, man. They gonna start activating these FEMA camps, and they tell if you was a doctor to come out of retirement and come help, man. They already know what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah. As of late too, they've been having videos of people, finding these damn FEMA coffins. That's coincidence of that is it's crazy, man.
Yep.
That's trying to show you that this is all connected.
Hey, through the spirit, like I said to brothers, man. I was driving on the highway, man. Right after the Passover, the next day, I already seen. I'm on the highway. I see 3 military vehicles, man, cruising up the highway, man. showing you that they are already prepared. They already getting in station, man. They already getting lined up to go ahead and start rounding you people up, man. Especially if you got the virus. Like the elder said, they already gonna have it where they're gonna be testing for it. And some of these tests is gonna be false, man.
Oh, yeah.
Just so they can go ahead and put your
Start
ass
quarantine.
Yeah, just so they can put your ass in the FEMA camp,
Come on,
man.
man. You gotta be able to see through that. Go ahead. All right.
Verse 2. Take the millstone and grind the mill.
Yep.
Uncover the locks. Bear the leg.
Right, and that's the spirit of the Lord, man. The Lord is totally exposing everything about this place, man. The plans of these devils, all right, all of that, man. You know, the wickedness that takes place in this land, the sorcery, the witchcraft, you know, these different seducing spirits like the brother in Rum was going into, all right? These different doctrines that people could, hey, America is the land of bug outs, man. You could be what you want, you could do what you want, all right? There's no consequences for your actions. You see? This is why this place, the minds of the people are destroyed, man.
But that's showing confusing, but they'll sit here and say God loves America.
Come on, man.
What type of shit is that, man? God bless America.
This is a hypocritical nation. You know, like the scriptures say. Go ahead, Al.
Con, man. Bear the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Thy shame shall be seen, man. Okay? And the Lord is spewing great shame upon this place, man. You know, that's why, hey, the judgment have lifted up to the skies, as it tells you, man. It's time for the Lord to do a mighty work, you know? Because people actually think that this way of life is not going to go on forever, man.
Oh.
You know? You got butchers walking around, you know? All types of shit, man. Children, little kids don't know if they want to be a man, a boy or a girl.
Hey,
you know?
You got everybody out, I think in Virginia, they're allowing these transsexuals to change their birth certificate.
Yeah, man. Wickedness, man. Come on, man. How long, Lord? You know?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Con, man. I will take vengeance, and I shall not meet thee as a man.
Right, and this is what Esau understands, man. The Lord said he should not meet thee as a man, because he's coming back with a pure angelic force, man. You know?
That's why they have this whole space force, you know, thing going on, because they're prepared to go to war with the Heavenly Father. That's why when the scripture talk about, you know, it should be war in the heavens, man. That's what that's going into, man. Esau and his great pride trying to, you know, go to war with the chariot,
defend his kingdom.
Yeah,
you know,
that's going to be a losing war, man. You're going to lose miserably.
You know,
because the technology that the chariot got way surpasses the shit that Esau has, man.
Facts.
You know?
You got something?
Nah, I was looking for something.
Give me Jeremiah 51. You know what I'm saying? Because the point, you know, that we were getting into earlier is that this place, America, is not going to be healed, man. All right, there is no bouncing back. There's no saving this place, regardless of what you people feel in your hearts, man. Okay, because what you feel in your hearts is not the will of the Heavenly Father, man.
That's why I quoted earlier. You know, meeting people deceived by their own bad opinion.
Yeah.
That's a bad opinion. If you truly think that all the madness that America has going on in the world, man.
I thought that was like one of them little turbo cars, man.
I'm like, man, what the fuck?
She hell out there.
I'm a frustrated thought. Like, go ahead.
God, this is back Jeremiah 51, verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind, and will send unto Babylon fanners, and shall fan her.
Right, that destroying rim represents those missiles, man. Because people forget, man, in the midst of this coronavirus panic, all right, World War III is going on, man.
Right, hey,
you know?
They forgot all about Iran.
They did.
Like this nigga just, we ain't mad no more. The coronavirus is going to make everybody
Come on, man.
You know? You killed that general, man. One of the most highly respected people in their culture. You think they're just going to let that roll, man? You're crazy, man.
Yep. And all these things are happening, man. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the U.S. bombed, I think, Iran over there, like in Baghdad or something. They have some more. Yeah. So this stuff, this is what's not being pumped in the media.
Nah, that's on the back burner. Because every time you go on Smart News, you go on RT, any of these, you know, news sites, that alternative news. All you hear about is the goddamn coronavirus, man. You know, that's making everything else take a back burner, man.
Yep. And there's a purpose behind that, man.
Yeah.
Keep you people distracted. Keep going up.
For in the day of trouble, that's a lot, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
Yep.
Against him that bendeth and letteth the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigade.
Brigadier.
Salaki. And spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her horses. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans.
Yep.
And they that are thrust through in her streets, for Israel have not been forsaken,
Yep.
nor Judah of his God.
Right. So because as you see this place crumble from the inside out, man, this is the vengeance of Yahweh Shem Yahushua for his temple, man, for his people. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, man, dealing with the elect specifically, man. All right, so this is the vengeance of the Lord's temple, man. The Lord said He was going to have our backs, man. Okay, so we're seeing the fall of our enemies, man. You see that? You got a precept, bro?
Yeah.
What you got?
This is the book of Second Esdras, 16 and 13. It says, "For strong is his right hand,
Yep.
bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp,
Yep.
and shall not miss.
Mm-hmm.
When they begun to be shot unto the end of the world."
Yeah, the missiles, they coming, man. You know, nuclear missiles in the scriptures, man. Regardless, man. You can't get around that, man. If you still arguing that you can't see the missiles, hey, the missiles gonna see you. You know?
You might as well put the Bible down.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You got any more?
Con 14 verse, and it says, "Behold, the place I sent, and it shall not return again
Yep.
until they come upon the earth.
Yep.
The fire is kindled, it shall not be put out until it consumes the foundations of the earth."
There you go, man. So that destruction is inevitable, man. Okay? Jump back in there. Jump down to that. Keep reading.
Back in Jeremiah 51, and sorry, Bracky.
Hey, because these are the scriptures that you already know, man.
Yeah.
These are the scriptures that brothers already know, man. But hey, like what the Apostle Gabar said, the repetition is the father of skill, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because hey, you got to keep repeating these things to Jake, man. Yeah, we keep talking about the same stuff because hey, this is the spirit of prophecy.
It is relevant.
It is relevant. Thank you.
Because like you people will be like, well, I never heard that before, so we're gonna keep giving it to you until that shit is ingrained in you, man. Because when the Lord brings the judgment upon you, best believe that wherever you store that shit in your mind is gonna come back, man. You know? So you're gonna sit there and dwell on, especially whenever the government implements this quarantine, man. You're gonna sit there and have no choice but to meditate on that, man.
But when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, he constantly repeated himself. When he was talking to Peter, he said, "Peter, feed my sheep." That's what we're doing, man. We're gonna constantly keep feeding you. Yeah, we're gonna keep telling you the same things, man. Because guess what? It's manifesting. It's happening, man.
Yeah.
So we supposed to, man. We supposed to give you warning. He said, "Give them warning of me," and that's what we doing, man. Giving you warning, man.
Blowing the trumpet.
Blowing the trumpet, man.
You had like the disciples like Luke, John, they repeated the same thing what Yahweh Shah was
Exactly.
talking about in the
That's
book.
why when you read the Gospels, it's the same thing.
Con, that's the gospel of Yahweh Shah, man.
Come on, man.
Con.
God, this is back in Jeremiah 51, starting back at verse 5.
Come on.
For Israel have not been forsaken.
For Israel have not been forsaken. That's the main point, man. For all you clowns out there that say, hey, the Lord ain't dealing with Israel and, you know, the kingdom of heaven is open to all nations, man. The Lord said that Israel has not been forsaken, man. Okay, go ahead.
Nor Judah his God.
Yep.
Of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel,
Yep.
flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Right, so what does it mean that to flee out of the midst of Babylon, man? Meaning spiritually detach yourself from this place, man.
Get out the matrix.
Yeah, get out the matrix, man. Come out of these wicked ways of living, man. These different philosophies and seducing spirits, man. You know, because like I was saying earlier, this is the land of bug outs, man, where you can just do and be whatever you want, man. You could be an atheist, like the brother was getting into. You be an atheist.
Hey,
all right,
you can turn yourself into an alien.
Come on, man.
You got dudes having surgery, cutting their ears and noses off, growing horns and shit. It look like fucking shot down science movie, man.
Come on, man.
You know?
Motherfuckers getting surgery with like dogs and shit.
Yeah, come on, man.
You got people acting like grown babies, man. You know, pissing and shitting in diapers and having somebody take care of you. Grown, you a grown man or a grown woman acting like you a baby, man.
Yep.
You know, so this place is full of degeneracy.
It's full of degeneracy, man. Go ahead.
Be not cut off in her iniquity,
Yep.
for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
Right, so be not cut off in her iniquity, man. How is the Lord gonna cut this off? With fire, man.
Yeah.
You know, so don't be a part of that iniquity, man.
Con.
Detach yourself, man. Come back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua in spirit and truth. Go ahead.
The Lord, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
Come.
He will render unto her a recompense.
Yep.
Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand
Yep.
that made all the earth drunken.
Yeah, going back to when we was going into those seducing spirits, man. The different doctrines, man. The different ideologies of how to live life, man.
Right.
You know, you're your own God. You know, you can worship idols, demons and devils. You know, so hey, this place has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, man, a prized possession, man. The Lord can't wait to get His hands on this place, man. And we're seeing the end manifest, man. We're seeing the beginning stages of the destruction, man. Okay, because right now, in fact, hold that real quick. Give me Deuteronomy 30:7. Okay, because the Lord is plaguing the minds of you people, man. Okay, He's putting those curses upon our enemies, man. Give me that real quick.
Con, this is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7.
Come.
And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies.
Yep.
And upon them that hate thee,
And upon them that hate thee, go ahead.
which persecuted thee.
Which persecuted thee. So, hey, we're seeing what you call the reversal, so to speak, man. You know, now, because, look, man, we was talking earlier, right? You had this Moabite on the news talking about never in his life would he would have thought he would have experienced racism on this level because now, you know, the Chinese man is the new nigga and shit.
Yeah.
So now he on TV crying and shit about how he can't believe that he's being discriminated against, man. Well, boo-hoo, motherfucker, man.
Hey,
you know?
Tears falling on deaf ears.
Come on, man.
We don't give a damn about that because, hey, even y'all put hell on us, you know, in pretty much in our everyday travels, man.
Come.
What's the fuck, man?
Hey, even now, man, you know, you go to Chinese restaurants, he feeding you goddamn dog meat, rats, you know, cats.
They doing it purposely.
On purpose.
They laugh, man. Look at it. He eat that shit.
Come
too.
on, man.
There was a video came out about 2 years back with some I'm gonna call them Moabites. With some Moabites in the Central Park picking up pigeons, man.
Yeah,
Bagging them up.
yeah.
Yeah.
For that shit, man.
Yeah, it's a video when his Moabite was washing some meat on the ground, on the dirty ass ground.
Yeah,
He
I
was
seen
washing
that.
the meat off, and then he was planning on serving the people, man. So this is the type of degenerate heathen people that we dealing with, man.
So
You
so
know?
now with this coronavirus, you damn goops on the face of that shit now. You got motherfuckers. Hey, if a goop sneeze, bit or cough anywhere around, they getting beat the hell up, man.
Yep.
You know. So they're target numero uno right now.
Right,
man,
right,
you know?
right.
So there's no sympathy for y'all goops.
Yeah, welcome to the club, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's about goddamn time, man.
But that's the spirit of the Lord, you know.
Hey, Con, this is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 11.
Con.
And I will execute judgments upon Moab,
Woo! I feel it, man.
and they shall know that I am Yahweh.
Right, and that main judgment is this virus, man.
Yeah.
You know, they said millions of Moabites died from this virus.
Yeah,
man.
man.
You know?
Because you got them over there, there's videos, you know, them just straight dropping dead, you know, throwing up blood and dropping dead. Because they saying that 5G is frying them over there, man. You know, inside is pretty much going to goo. They just picking everything up,
Come on,
man, and
man.
dying.
It's the power of Yahweh Shem
So
Yahushua.
it's just due because this, you damn idiots think that y'all gonna be up next when Esau fall. That's showing you that the Lord, He's not dealing with y'all damn goops, man. I got one for you too. This
Go
Second Ezra 16:1.
Right.
Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia.
Right, woe to be unto Babylon and Asia. Go ahead.
Woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria.
Woe to the Egypt and Syria. That's spiritual, man, because what's happening in the Middle East, the so-called Middle East over there, they're being devoured by those locusts, man, eating up all the crops, you know, and then you got the coronavirus that reached over there. So, hey, this is prophecy, man.
Yeah.
So basically, woe to the world, man.
Hey, nobody's safe.
Nobody's safe.
Nobody-
Nobody's safe,
The
man.
Lord touching everybody, man.
That's it,
all,
man.
all the wicked on the earth, man. The Lord said the wicked shall not go unpunished, man.
God,
You
that's
know?
right. That's right.
Hand join the hand, because all you damn heathen have got your hand. Well, really Esau has his hands in y'all pocket, man. But y'all all in league with the goddamn devil, man. So you think that when he goes down, you're not gonna go down with him? You a fool if you think that, man. You know? Because at the end of the day, man, hey, this is all for Israel's sake, man. You know? And this is precept. This is Hosea 4:1. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel." This is the Lord talking to you so-called Negro to the Native Americans. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of the Lord in the land. You know? So Yahweh Shemel Shah is plaguing the world for the controversy for Israel, man.
That's right.
So that's proof that he hasn't done away or forgotten about us, man.
Yep.
You know? Because he's doing this for the elect's sake, man. Because he said that if he didn't come back, there would be no flesh to be saved, man. You know? So this is all for our sake. So when we see this shit, we rejoice in seeing these goons get fucked up. We rejoice seeing Esau become scared, man. We rejoice seeing these 2/3 niggas that goddamn be scared, man. Because it's all for your destruction, man. You know?
Because Moab, these damn Moabites, man, they proud as fuck, man. They act just like these damn Edomites. They look down upon Jake, man. They don't. That's why he said that he could never think that basically he'd be a nigger.
Yep.
But damn, you a damn heathen, man. You was meant to serve us, man. Y'all some good and keep it real, Moab. You are they good heathens, man. You think. But they're good heathens part of serving us. That's what you was meant for. That's why he said, Moab, I have made my wash pot. You was really meant to be serving Israel, man.
You can't cook a food.
Hell no. Hell no. That's but he put himself in a position and leave with these damn other heathens. And now he's looking at us like, oh, I never thought in my day that I'd be a nigga.
Right.
Hey, well, just to prove that, because Moab is one of those conformist type dudes. Like whoever's in charge, hey, Moab, he conforms straight by the letter, man. Whatever you say, boss, man. You know what I'm saying? Like your original Uncle Tom, yeah, he's
not bucking up. He's not saying nothing,
He's
man.
a good slave, man.
Yeah, that's why I say he's really a good slave.
And really, that's all the heathen, man. And because y'all all are meant to be under Israel, man.
Give me that real quick.
This is Deuteronomy 7:15. And the Lord will take away from thee all sicknesses, and will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt, which thou knowest, upon thee.
Yep.
But will lay them upon them that hate thee.
Right, but will lay those diseases upon them that hate thee, man. So this is what we're seeing right now, man. Okay, Yahweh Shemel Shah is terrorizing these people, man, with this plague, man. All right, and like the brother was getting into, this coronavirus has like 3 different mutations or strands. So we know that the Lord is going to amplify this thing, and how this is going to happen. Because according to the scriptures, Esau is the most high sword, man. So through this 5G technology, the Lord gonna wrap this thing up, man.
It's only the beginning.
Hey, you think Bird Box was a bugged out movie? Wait till you actually see this shit manifest on the earth, man.
Right.
You know?
Can you bring that back?
Back in Deuteronomy 7:15.
Come.
And the Lord will take away from thee all sickness, and will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt, which thou knowest, upon thee.
Right. So that's comfort to us, man. Because that's why we're not, fearing or in this panic-like state. Because we understand, as long as we feel the will of the Lord, He's gonna protect us from the plague that's coming, man. So that's why you don't see us bugging out. We actually are rejoicing when we see, we go to the store and see the goddamn shelf empty, man. And we rejoice because we know that's one step closer to us being able to be saved, man. Us being able to go home. Us being able to see righteousness again, man. In its fullest.
God, that's what the scriptures say now is known the time that it's high time to wake up out of sleep.
And also salvation is nearer than we believe, man.
4:30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. And miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoice at thy fall. Right, man. So us seeing these Moabites, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much this whole world, man. The whole world catching hell. Hey, we're supposed to take a good heart, knowing, hey, that's the work of Yahweh Shemel Shah coming back to comfort us, man, and give us our kingdom, man. That's what that ain't the mindset you in, man. You a bug out.
Yeah, that's it. You don't want the kingdom. Give me that real quick,
This is Zephaniah 3:19.
Yep.
Behold, at that time will I undo all that afflict thee.
Yeah, the Lord said, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. Go ahead.
I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out.
Right, and that's going into the elect, man, which have been scattered to the four corners of the earth. All right, because as the apostles get into, all right, the main salvation will be here in America, but you have the elect that's going to be delivered nationwide as well, man.
Right.
That's
what it talks about, that great multitude in the book of Revelation.
There you go.
Because the elect is scattered all throughout the four corners of the earth.
God.
The scripture tell you, Israel is the sand of the sea, man. So it's Israelites everywhere, man.
That's right.
It says, and I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
Right, and through the Spirit, that's happening too, because now people to see that starting with our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and the truth is here. You know, and we say that out of humbleness, man. You know, that the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with the body of Great Millstone. So essentially, that praise and fame is coming. You know what I'm saying? That people know that, hey, if you want to get edified, hey, you come here, man. You know, just putting it straight to the point, man.
I mean, that's
you know,
that's not even being like cocky. That's just the truth, man.
Come.
You know? Because anywhere else, you're not gonna get the full truth from any of these other camps, man.
Come.
And look at the BS that they spewing, man. You got one camp talking about Edomites can be saved.
Yep.
You got one camp with saying that John the Baptist ain't a follower of the Lord, which is if any Israelite believe that, you are an idiot. Because even Christians, these bugged out Christians, believe that John the Baptist was a man of the Lord, man.
Of course.
So you got all these different doctrines that's being pushed by these other camps, man. And it's nothing but confusion. But with Great Millstone, you don't get nothing but the truth, man. You know?
That's why the Lord is sifting, man. All right, because all of this, you have the left hand side and the right hand side. All these people are being sifted, man.
Yeah.
The undesirables versus the desirables, man.
Right.
You know.
Verse 20, Zephaniah 3 and 20.
Come.
And at that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you.
Come.
For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, says the Lord.
Right, the Lord is doing it, man. Okay, and one of the indicators is seeing the fall of our enemies, man.
God.
We're seeing the fall of his power structure, man.
Right.
You know, so that's one of the key indicators that look, the Lord is getting ready to turn this thing around, man.
That's right.
All right, and He's raising up His men, the house of David, man.
That's right.
You see that?
I got a quick one, man. This
Come.
is Sirach chapter 5, verse 9.
Come.
Win now not that every wind, and go not into every way.
Yep.
For so do the sinner that have a double tongue. Verse 10. Be steadfast in thy understanding, and not let the word be the same. So, man, that's Jake going in all these other doctrines, man. You got to hold fast in what you'll learn. You can't be going to IUIC, ISBK, even GMS, man. You got to hold down one camp, man. You can't be, because you're going to get confused, man. And that's why a lot of these Jakes, they get confused because I'm listening to Great Millstone. They talking about the RFID chip. But ISBK, they ain't speaking on the chip. Then IUIC that say that Edomites can make it. So it's and then they saying Christ. So it's a bunch of damn confusion, man.
And we can come together
You
all
can come
different,
together,
different
all
doctrines.
Israel, man. You shouldn't be that. You like to win, man. You can't be doing that, man. You got to stay fast and hold down with one camp, man.
Stay rooted.
You got to stay. You got to stay down, man.
Ultimately, if you don't find the right doctrine, the
It ain't the Lord. Yeah, the Lord ain't really want you to anyway.
And get that where it says, forever coming to the truth. I forget exactly. I think it's in Romans, though.
Come.
This is 1 Timothy 4 and 16.
Come.
Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine.
Yep.
Continue in them.
Continue with it. Yep.
For in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
Right. So continue in what you've been taught, man. Stay rooted in the faith, man. You know, don't allow your spirit to be swayed, man. Okay, because hey, if you can see these prophecies, hey, know that hey, the end is coming quickly, man. That's why the Lord said, "Behold, I coming quickly, man." You know, matter of fact, give me that real quick. Revelation.
My reward is with thee.
Yeah, Revelation was it chapter 3? We can look for it real quick. Give me 1 second. You got it? Okay, come. I'll look at it.
Come.
While I look for that, I'll bring this out. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 7. It says, ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of the truth, which we were talking about, you know, you going through all these different camps, you know, and getting swayed by these different doctrines, that ultimately shows the Lord didn't want you to get to the truth. You know, it tells you in Romans that, you know, the elect have obtained it and the rest of the wanted.
Yep.
And so it's obvious, because the truth, the Lord made the truth simple. You know, it's not, niggas want to be all deep and have these immaculate breakdowns and want to be the one to bring out the new stuff or the scriptures, you know. When it's not that deep, man. Just keep it simple, man. That's it.
That's it.
This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10.
Come.
Because thou hast kept thy word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
Now, what is the hour of temptation, man? That's getting ready to come upon the whole world, man. This chip, all right? Worldwide martial law, man. Famine. You see that? Go ahead.
Which shall come upon the world.
What shall come upon the world? Go ahead.
To try them that dwell upon the earth.
To try them that dwell upon the earth. Like we said earlier, man, this virus, this is just a trial run, man. You know, the elites are sitting back watching the people go into full bug out mode, man.
Hey, you can bet they're gonna probably have a vaccine come out soon. They're gonna see how many people just gonna run to it. They might let shit get a little bit worse. Then they're gonna come out with a vaccine, a mixture cure. Then they're gonna see how many people just gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, just gonna completely bought in.
Cause that's what they're doing with this whole state of emergency, man. Because when Trump issued that, they pretty much, he said he canceled all student loan interest. You know, you got different companies like, you know, not Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, AT&T. That's pretty much, they're not cutting anybody's service off. They don't pay their bill for the next 60 days, man.
Yep.
You know, so it's all these different points of money where they're going to try to, you know, take and put towards these vaccines. You know, he already signed the bill last week about, you know, getting funding for a vaccine, man. So this is all showing you what they're about to do, man.
Right, but that's all part of, like we were saying earlier, that's part of the big pharma merging with these different tech companies like Google, all right, to come up with the vaccine, which is going to be the chip, man.
Yeah, like
you know,
Amazon and shit.
because hey, the 5G and this RFID chip, they play a role, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that chip is going to be able to control your body and your thoughts and your organs and shit, man. You know, that's why the Lord said don't get that mark, man.
Right.
Because basically, you once you get that mark, you're giving your spirit over to Satan, man.
Right.
You know.
You're pretty much making yourself. You're pretty much saying that your own body at least you get that chip, man. Because as we know, how about Shah is our master, man. And so if you, especially, we don't talk to you Israelites. If y'all get that chip, man, we don't give a fuck about the either. Y'all go ahead and take that shit, man. But the Israelites, you 2/3, you know, you take that chip, man. Ultimately saying that the Lord is not your creator. He's not your master, man. Esau is, man. That's why the Lord's going to destroy you. Because he said you can't serve two masters, man.
That's it.
This is Revelation. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept thy word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Come on, man. It's here, man. You got to be able to see that. Keep going.
Verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. Hold that which has, that no man take thy crown.
Right. So the Lord said, hold thou which is fast, man. Hold on to what you've been taught, man. That no man take thy crown, man.
Right.
Okay. Because we're all striving to receive that crown from Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Right.
All right. To be rewarded for our works, man.
Right.
You know.
And it says, "Let no man take the crown." That means yourself too.
Yeah, that's
don't,
right.
Don't let yourself get trapped up in your mind where Satan's going, you know, play on your mind to where you give up, man.
Doubting yourself.
Yeah. Suddenly you get scared and you just throw everything that you had away, man.
The scriptures say, "Cast not away thy confidence."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which confidence goes back to faith, man.
And your faith is like we brought out last week. If you spank the dead adversity, that strength is small, man. Your strength and your faith is these scriptures, man. This is how you get built up, man. It's how Bashim Shah, man. Supping with him, man. His testimony is ultimately gonna be our testimony, man. So we gotta keep fighting and keep doing all the hills and tribulation that he went through.
That
man.
is true.
I got two pieces of that.
Go ahead.
First one, this is Hebrews 11:6. It says, as that Charlie Clips. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Shem Shah must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Yeah. So your faith, man, is the key ingredient, man. You know. Go ahead.
Well, that was the point for that one.
Come.
So you have to have that faith. That's why the scripture tells you not to what you say again?
Cast off your confidence.
Cast not away their confidence. Matter of fact, I'll get that real quick.
Come.
Hebrews.
To finish that off. Did you finish that off too?
Come.
Okay. Come.
Hebrews 10:35.
Yep.
Cast not away therefore your confidence, which has great recompense of reward.
Yep.
For if ye have need of patience, that after you had done the will of the Heavenly Father, you might receive the promise.
Yep.
But yet a little while that he shall come will come and will not tarry.
Right, like it tells you in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. All right, though it tarry away for it, because it shall surely come, man. Which is concerning these prophecies, man.
You said the next line.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It says for a little while. It says for yet a little while, and he shall come, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry.
Yep.
Now the just shall live by faith.
Yep.
But if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in it.
Yep. So if you fall out, start getting weak, ultimately the Lord won't do it.
Right.
You know.
And ultimately, he really threw you back in the water so that you get judged, man.
Come.
You know? But we are not of them that draw back into perdition.
Yep.
but of them that believe to the saving of the soul.
Right. So you got to finish the course, man.
Right.
You know.
Because like you said, Yahweh Shai, he is our testimony on you know how to pretty much how to face this adversity and overcome. Because the scriptures say through Yahweh Shai we overcome. Man. I'm paraphrasing. Hebrews 12:1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the run that is set before us, looking to Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the heavenly Father. You know, so Yahweh Shai, he's the author and finisher of our faith. He's our testimony that we can overcome whatever the hell is about to come down upon the world, man. Because he came with the flesh, man. He came with the flesh. He did not sin once, man. You know, he got put to death, and what happened? He got rose back up, and now he's on the right hand of the heavenly Father, man. He's about to come back and deliver his people. You know, so if we follow through that same path that Yahweh Shai walked, man, we're gonna attain the same glory, man.
All right. So you got one?
Yeah. This is Jude. This is Jude chapter. This is Jude 3. This is Jude 1 and 3. Beloved, when I gave all diligently to write unto you the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that you should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints.
Yeah, earnestly contend for the faith, man. All right, continue to fight the good fight of faith, man, because that's all we got, man. All right, people are trusting in their own selves. All right, you got people arming themselves up with guns. You know, they said that ammunition sales are going through the roof right now due to this corona panic, man.
Right.
You know?
You got Esau doing that. Now you got Moab arming up too. Now they scared, man.
Yeah, they in California and shit, man. They were interviewing one. And Moab, they was like, so what's going on? And Moab was like, well, I never believed in guns. I couldn't have a gun in my house, but ever since the coronavirus, people has been beating up people, basically Chinese people out here in California. So my wife told me to go purchase a gun, man.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, they're scared, man. Like it was over in London. This damn, I think he was Japanese, man. He got jumped by two dudes and a woman because they was picking on him about having coronavirus. He stood up for himself. They beat him up, man. You know, so these ammunition sales are going. They're about to go and look out. Really, that's really what they got by the gun and stuff.
Yeah. Because look, the people that's going to be shut out of the jobs are the low-income families, man, which is Jake. All right, so what else do they got to rely on, man? There's going to be a lot of robbery, man. A lot of breaking, it's still in the killing, man.
Hey,
which is prophecy, man.
They got a job now because a lot of these people work for these stadiums, man. They ain't got a job, man. They got Zion Williams talking about he gonna pay the income for these families that work for the stadiums.
And that is stupid upon the players. You got him, Blake Griffin, and two other people. These players paying these people salary, but you got these owners with all this money, man, and they ain't doing shit.
They ain't doing shit.
So you coons, man. Y'all through, man.
Yeah, but you paying that salary when you run out. What you think you gonna
get?
And
they came out and said that if Adam Silver canceled the rest of the season, that the players won't get paid for unpaid games, man.
Yeah, there you go.
And which CJ that played for the CJ McCollum made a valid point on his Twitter. He said, "You players that ain't been saving your money, it's about to show." Okay, that's that, and this is, man. You splurging and spending. Now it's gonna show that you ain't been spending your money right, man. You ain't invested in good investments, man.
Isaiah 24 started like verse 6.
You want it right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is Isaiah 24, verse 6. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
Yep.
Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Well, because that's going to be the end result, man. Total destruction. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the new wine mourneth, the vine languish, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Right, so and that's what we're witnessing in prophecy, man. That all the folly, the mirth is being done away with, man. All right, they canceled the NBA season. They canceled March Madness, MLB. All right, even some of the sports, PGA, the sports overseas have been canceled. Hey, this is all the bread and circus that the Lord is cutting off from this place, man. Because you people were comfortable, man. You didn't think this shit was gonna happen. Now the Lord is putting this right in your face, man. Go ahead, Op.
back in verse 7. Back in verse 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languish, and all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Yeah, all the merry-hearted do sigh, man. That's why people are bugging the hell out right now. Go ahead.
The mirth of tabards ceaseth, and the noise of them that rejoice ended.
And the noise of them that rejoice ended, man, because look, that pride, man, that's the main thing, man. A pride goes before destruction, as the scriptures say, man. So the Lord is going to humble that pride, man. You know, matter of fact, hold that. Give me Isaiah 2:11. All right? 2 and 10, I believe. How the Lord's going to humble the lofty. I believe like Isaiah 2 and 10, 2 and 11. Somebody get that real quick. Go ahead.
God, this is Isaiah. This is from you. This is Isaiah chapter 6 and 1. Woe unto them that are at ease in Zion.
Yeah, woe unto them that are at ease in Zion, man. Jake, that's comfortable in this place. That made Egypt his armor, man. And not Yahweh Shema shot, man. Go ahead.
And trust in the mountains of the Samaria, which are the name the chief of the nations, to whom the house of Israel came.
Right, so this is tied into America, man. All right, which is the chief of nations, which you tribes are brought over here to serve hardcore slavery, man. So it said, woe unto them that are comfortable in captivity, man.
Right.
You know, because Jake think he made it because he got a job, he got a couple of degrees, all right, he got a certain amount of money in the bank account. That don't mean nothing to the Lord, man. And you people are gonna find that out when the Lord cuts the economy out. You know.
It don't mean, that's what I was just gonna say. It don't mean nothing to the man that gave it to you. So
Right.
all that shit, if it don't mean nothing to him, what is it gonna mean to the Lord in the day of trouble, man?
Right. Because they got it to where, you know, you people think that, you know, if you financially secure, that, you know, that's the answer to life, man. 'Cause that's all Jake. That's all Jake.
That's what we've been taught.
But yeah, you chase the bag or whatever, man. But when they crash this economy, man, and the banks, pretty much, they got, when people are clearing the banks out, man.
The banks,
Yeah.
Because the banks that was in New York, all your Chase Bank, all these banks, they left, and they trying to figure out a way for their employees to work at home, man, because they don't want to prevent somebody, they don't want to have somebody catch the virus, man. And so with them leaving, does what, man? That means your pension and all of your 401k is at risk, man.
Right. So they're gonna have these bank runs. So pretty much, you might wake up one day, your account just says zero.
Zero.
Man.
Yep.
Nope.
So you probably can't even punch the number in. That's
Right.
Give me Zephaniah 1 and 14 and read down to 18 because, hey, this is all prophecy. Man.
Right. Because everybody's afraid right now because the main thing that what's hurting these people, man, is there's no branded circus right now, man. You know?
Branded circus, how America makes its money.
Exactly.
You know?
Like I said, they did the estimated amount of value, how much money the NBA was gonna lose for this coronavirus thing. They said it was about 500 million or something like that. You know, and that's just throwing that out there, but that's just a small amount compared to. You gotta think about it. With no NBA, no MLB, no March Madness. What the hell is ESPN never gonna be streaming, man? You know, that's all these streaming services that people use, like ESPN, you know, CBS Sports, whatever else. What are they gonna show with no sports, man?
Right.
Because that's money they're losing, man. Because nobody wants to tune in and watch fucking Cheryl Miller talk about what's her favorite shit to put in her damn food and shit, man. That's what they're talking about on there now, man. Like shit that don't matter, man.
Right,
like,
right.
We want to watch games. You can't. There's no point watching ESPN.
Yeah. These late night talk hosts, man, they already doing shows without audiences, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So this place is being dried out, man. Give me that real quick.
Zephaniah 1 and 14.
Got it.
The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly.
Right, and haste. So, hey, this thing is coming quickly, man. The day of the Lord is near and hasteth greatly. Go ahead.
Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry bitterly.
Right, and that's happening right now, man. For people panicking for the lack of resources, man. Okay, keep going.
Verse 15. That day is the day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of Salakia. Verse 15, start back up at the top. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation.
Yep.
A day of darkness and gloominess.
Yep.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Yep.
A
So,
day-
so this is a time of evil that's approaching, man. Okay? Through the Spirit, if you can receive that, man. A day of darkness, a day of gloominess, a day of evil, man. You see? Go ahead.
Verse 16, a day of the trumpet and the alarm against the and against the fenced cities.
What? Which could be tied to America, man. All right. Read that part again.
A day of the trumpet, an alarm against the fenced cities.
Right. A day of the trumpet, an alarm against the fenced cities, man. And the prophets are out here giving you the warning, man. We just read Ezekiel the 33rd chapter, man. Give them warning from me, man. Okay. The prophets are out here with the answers, man. You see, because the scriptures say that these scriptures are our covering, man.
Yeah.
Okay. The Holy Bible is what's going to protect us, man. The words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The wisdom. Go ahead. Shalom. Hey, I ain't bark. Go ahead.
And against the high towers.
Yep.
And I will bring distress.
It said, hold on. Read it again. It said against the high towers, man. And that also represents the people that are in positions of power, man.
Right.
All right? Because a high tower is something that sits up, it's high, man. And you looking down. And those are the people that are in power, man, dealing with these Edomites, man. These top Edomites, man.
They had the Bilderberg, the summit meetings and shit like that.
Yeah, and that's spiritual too that you brought that up, because I posted a video of basically how they had a council, all right? Esau and the rest of these heathen are having councils on how to get rid of the internet, man, on how to regulate what's being put out there, man, because they see that on these different social media platforms, people are bringing out the truth, all right? They have their own type of news setup, alternative media. You know, really this is concerning the prophets, but they're getting ready to attack the truth in general on all levels, man. All right, so they're coming up with different policies and agendas to basically get rid of truth and to continue to push forth Esau's narrative, man.
You got it now to where, especially like on YouTube, where you got people bringing out the truth about these vaccines or whatever. If they catch you pretty much saying anything about the shot, the vaccines or whatever, they'll take the video down. So now when you got these troopers bringing the stuff out, they got to spell the word out and shit, man.
Oh, you can't even say coronavirus without being demonetized.
Yeah, that's true.
Once you hit that demonetized list, then all of a sudden now they gotta review all your videos and shit. So I mean, they pretty much putting hell on like these dudes that make money off YouTube. So pretty much shut the fuck up.
Exactly. And then if you put coronavirus in the title of your videos, Esau gonna label that Wikipedia coronavirus shit at the bottom of the video. Every video that has it on there, they have a link to to the CDC thing. Yep. So like it's kind of like, all right, well, don't listen to him. This the real deal right here under here. You know what I'm saying? So they doing everything they can to sway the masses, man. But
you already know they're gonna hit you with a scenario like, well, we're gonna have to get all the people that work at YouTube out of the place that somebody caught the virus or something like that. We don't have anybody to monitor the videos right now, so we're gonna have to further notice we're gonna have to shut it down.
Come on,
that's the perfect plan.
They're
gonna start doing this shit.
Jump back into that. I'll call the scripture.
This is Zephaniah. I'm gonna start back at 1 and 16. The day of the trumpet, and alarm against the fenced cities, against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men.
Right, the Lord said he was going to bring distress. He said he was going to bring distress upon men, man. And people are stressed the hell out right now, man. All right, people got to work at home. You know, all the kids are being, basically let out of school.
Right.
Everybody got to do online classes now. People are stressed out, man. You know, people are losing their jobs. You know, go ahead.
Because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as the dust.
Right, because you have sinned against the Lord, their blood shall be poured out like the dust, man.
Right.
So the Lord is about to judge these people, man. Okay, this is the same power of old, man, that judged the world with the flood, man.
Right.
And this is what people try to forget, man. This is the same power that the elites of this world know exists, man. But you got these niggas talking about God wouldn't do that. God loves everybody. God, God is in my heart.
Stop putting the Lord in the box.
Yeah, stop putting the Lord. Hey, stop trying to put the Lord with your feelings, man. The Lord said he gonna do what he gonna do, man. Read that again.
Verse 17. And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men.
People are blinded, man.
True.
Blinded. They have no idea that their destruction is prepared for them, man. They have no idea that this coronavirus is the device to bring in the New World Order, man. To bring a total lockdown in America, man. People are completely blinded, man. They can't see that the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American are the Israelites, man. You know, because nobody's talking about that.
Nope.
You know,
that ain't the topic of discussion.
Hey,
Right.
you know,
They'll come out and
They brush it off. They brush. You tell a Negro like Tim Native American, you give him a hint why it's happening. Is because for a controversy is Zion, nigga don't want to hear that shit, man. Nigga like, man, fuck them. You know, Donovan Mitchell got the coronavirus. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck him.
That's what I'm saying.
Die, man. Hey, you gonna die. That's your judgment.
Yeah, all you jakes,
That's your life.
all you jakes that don't want to deal with the reality, because you know there's people out there that know they're Israelites, but they want to ignore the fact that this shit is really happening, man.
Right.
So you gonna get a worse judgment, man.
Yep.
You know.
You got Jay Electronica, man. This nigga been holding this album back for fucking about 10 years, man. So everybody's been waiting for this nigga to drop. And no coincidence, the first song that you put on, you got Farrakhan on there talking about, well, I'm gonna tell you who the true children of Israel are, the so-called black people. That shit's gonna go right over people's heads, and it's gonna go right back to this cold coronavirus shit.
Come on, man.
Because at the same time, what the Lord said, man, I'll wink at your ignorance, man.
Yeah.
The Lord winked at your ignorance, but now he ain't, because you know who you are.
Yeah.
So you know you're an Israelite, and you're not applying this to your daily life. The Most High got every right to destroy your
That's
ass,
it, man.
He said you ain't got no cloak for your sins.
That's
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
man. 2/3 niggas, man.
You know, you try to tell Jake, you know, you try to give Jake a little bit of insight of what's going on, give him a hint, and all he want to do is ignore you and shit.
Yeah.
So the hell with you niggas, man.
It make you piss you off, but at the
Yeah,
same time, it make you like, why the fuck? You be like, why the fuck did I do that?
Right.
You be saying that like, why the fuck did I spend time?
Right.
Hey, cause you giving niggas precious jewels, man. You giving it to swines, man.
Nah, it ain't-
and so it irritates you the fact that they don't value it the same way you do.
They just
Yeah,
trample over it,
but
man.
like the scriptures say, man, when it hits that Amos 8:11, verse all of to even the 12, they should run to and fro trying to seek the words of Yahweh Shema Shah. They can be running around looking for us then.
God.
Yeah, they're not gonna see the magnitude of what we told them until it's too late.
God.
Okay.
Let me finish this up. Go ahead now.
Back in Zephaniah,
Read down to 18.
start back up to 17.
Yeah, start where you was at. Yep.
Start on 10. All right. And their flesh as the dung, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Right, so we was talking about this earlier, man. Read that one more time.
Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
Right, so neither is your silver and gold going to be able to deliver you in the day of the Lord's wrath. And that money ain't gonna save you, man. You know, it don't matter if you got stacks on stacks, or you took all your money out the bank and you got physical cash at home. That's not gonna save you, man. Yeah, you got gold, Bitcoin.
Hey, well, it's not gonna save the super elite.
God.
And they the ones that print the shit up. So if it ain't gonna save them, how much more you, nigga?
Come on, man.
Yeah, James, tell you in James, how you rich men.
Yeah. And the scriptures say, "Richest profit not in the day."
Come on, man.
Day of the Lord.
Finish that out. Right?
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap, man.
But the whole land shall be devoured
Yep.
by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even he will make even a speedy radiance of all them that dwell in the land.
Right, the Lord's gonna make a speedy riddance of all of them that dwell in the land of Babylon, man. Okay, because this economy is going, man. When you can't go to the grocery store and use physical cash, what you gonna do, man? You know? Because a lot of Jake credit is fucked up. Jake ain't got debit cards. Jake ain't got credit cards. Jake got actual physical cash. So when you can't use that, what you niggas gonna do, man? Niggas talking about I'm out here chasing the bag and the money is the only thing that matters. All right? Well, so when the Lord takes away that comfort, Jake is gonna be done, man.
Hey,
All right?
that's just like the Joker was talking about on Batman. You know, the Dark Knight. He pretty much said, people got these morals and whatever. But as soon as society, crashes and everything goes crazy, all the morals and shit go out the
It's
window.
gonna be out the window, man. That's why the scriptures prophesy. The whole 2 Ezra 15 started at 14. You know? Because all of that, all the neighborly love, I love everybody, I wouldn't hurt nobody. When resources is cut off, all that shit out the window, man.
Ain't no
Everything
friend.
all go.
Ain't
Come
no
on,
friend.
man.
I got real quick for you.
Go ahead, Doc.
Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound,
Yep.
the love of many.
Love of many shall wax cold. And we saw, it was somebody that got stabbed
Yeah.
fighting over water in the
Yeah.
damn grocery store, man.
Hey, a big black woman, and she got jumped by two Edomites because they had it was like 7 packs of water, man. She just wanted one, and they beat her up. Two little Edomites beat up this big black girl over 1 pack of water, bro.
The BBW.
The BBW.
That's what I'm telling you, man. So the love of many shall wax cold. Look how you can't trust nobody, man.
Nah, man.
You know? That's the spirit that the Lord has put upon these people, man. Nobody's trustworthy, everybody's grimy. All right? Especially dealing with 2/3, man.
Definitely can't trust them motherfuckers.
You know?
You put trust in a nigga, boy. Hey,
Don't
you must get learned from the first couple times. You did
God,
this shit, man.
you know. So it's gonna get that much more worse when resources run thin, man. Go ahead.
This second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14.
God.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yep.
Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, man. Meaning it draweth close. Okay? See prophecy, man. See the vision. Stop acting ignorant. Oh, where do the scriptures say that? You know? Where's America? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be spiritual.
Gotta be spiritual.
Hey, yeah, just like how you hear like metaphors and shit and music, you don't think the Lord? Where do you think they got that from? That's how the Lord talks, man.
God.
You know, so it's not gonna say America. It's not gonna say ICBM nuclear missiles.
Right.
Or the coronavirus.
Right.
Well, can you find a spot where in the world was another nation called the daughter of Babylon?
Exactly.
And then and when being spiritual kicks in, you line up. Well, shit, what was they doing in Babylon? Well, shit, what was they doing here in America? And that's how you filter. That's how you filter this world through the scriptures.
Right.
That's how you get spiritual understanding.
Right. That's why the Lord, He didn't call this place spiritually Sodom and Egypt for no reason.
Come on, man.
Because the same culture, the same demonic practices that were in Sodom and Egypt are practiced here, man.
Right.
That's why this place is known as Babylon, the land of confusion, because all the cultures of the ancient empires, America established that here, man. All the gods, all the idols, all those things are worshipped here. They just repackage it and name with different names, man.
Right.
You know?
Wasn't Babylon like a melting pot?
Yeah, it's a
all
melting
nations
pot, yeah.
gathered. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So hey, and where else in the world is it a melting pot of all nations?
Come on, man.
Literally, it's not a nation on this earth. It's not here in America.
Yeah, and then when you go,
Yep.
and then when you go
Yep.
into you know, what the elites were doing, man, you know, with the so-called Illuminati, you know, they practice the same witchcraft that the Egyptians was practicing, man. You know,
The Hamites.
yeah. This goes to show that this is spiritual Sodom, Egypt, Babylon the Great, all that, man.
Yep.
Because you got to think about it, man.
Nineveh.
All these heathen nations, and they had their own communities in here in America.
Right, you got Chinatown.
Chinatown,
you know,
you got the damn Amalek. They got their own communities
Yeah,
and shit.
Jersey.
You got the damn they got that little mask. What was it? Mosque, all that stuff. They got their own communities here in the Americas, man. And what the Hamites got their own little communities, man, away from you niggas, showing they know they not them, that you not their people, man.
You know, you got all these heathens, all these heathens, you know, mixing together, man. Because this is the Babylon the Great, man.
Come on, man. So hey, so if you can't see, hey, that's why the scriptures say that this word is a stumbling block to the wicked, man, but plain to the righteous.
Bless his eyes can see, ears can hear, man.
Come on, man. What you got? Yeah, finish that out real quick.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one person shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Right, so that's friends betraying each other. That's neighbor rising up against neighbor, man. All right, read that part again.
Second Ezra 15 and 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one person shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
And with swords in their hands, man. Why you think that ammunition sales have went through the roof right now because of this virus, because of this economy going? Okay, because people know once the resources are cut short, hey man, people gonna start robbing, man.
Right.
You know, you got people on the internet bragging about that, man. They cut my job off. Hey, I guess I'm gonna have to start robbing niggas. And they already telling you that.
So they got these videos showing you how to, you know, break into people's cars, how to break into people's houses and shit.
Come on, man.
You know? So it's getting to that point, man, where you really about to see this place being a dog-eat-dog world.
Verse 16. For there should be sedition among men, evading one another.
Yep, there you go. There should be sedition among men. That word sedition goes back to tumults, man. Revolutions, uprisings, man. There should be seditions among men. And what else?
Evading one another.
And invading one another. What is that going into, man? People getting robbed, man. Hey, houses getting broken into. All right, because that's what's going to happen when they cut these resources off, man.
Right.
See, niggas think it's a laughing matter right now because, hey, you know, you still got the freedom to go party, go be a nigga.
Go get some gas.
Yeah, go get some gas. You know, get you some weed, go to the grocery store, get you some liquor and shit. All right, but when you can't do that no more, hey, you gonna see that this is gonna get real out here, man.
Shit, look what happened. Niggas was about at that point where they shut the government down.
Oh yeah, crying about their jobs and shit.
Man, boy, it was about to be all out hell out here.
But
Come on, man.
That's proof that that's coming, man. Because look what happened in Venezuela, man. You know, you have people eating dead bodies. You know, eating animals and shit, man.
Zoo animals.
Prisoners eating each other and shit.
You know, so that's society broke down in Venezuela. It's gonna happen here.
Keep reading that. Keep reading that.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, abating one another.
Yep.
They shall not regard their kings or prince, and their course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right. So, and that's what's gonna happen, man. It said they should not regard their kings nor princes, man. So people are not going to be obeying authority. You see that? So that's why these devils are prepared by arming up the police, man.
Right.
By bringing out the armed forces on the streets, man. Because they know that people are going to rebel against the system once this shit crashes
Do
out.
you really think when all this shit goes to hell, niggas gonna be what President Trump gotta say? Niggas don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. You know?
And at the same time, that's gonna really get them. They're gonna say, man, we told y'all to self-quarantine. Look, they're not self-quarantine. We're gonna have to do mandatory damn curfews.
Yep.
We're gonna have to do police troops on the ground because we try to give y'all a chance to help with the situation, but you people won't stay home, man.
Martial
You
law.
won't stay. So we're gonna have to bring forth the troops, man.
Yep.
And Trump gonna say, well, I'm gonna have to put the troops on the ground.
Right. So I mean, how can you not see that? Keep reading that, man. Because
God.
the fact of the matter is that you got to be able to see this and prepare yourself, man.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, you find that scripture real quick. Give me that real quick. Let's finish that out.
Proverbs 6, 27 and 12.
Proverbs 27. Oh yeah, Proverbs 27, 12.
Proverbs 27, 12.
Yep.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
Yeah, a prudent man foreseeth the evil, man. So a prudent man is a man of wisdom, a man that's watching out for danger, man. That's why they call you approved, because you don't want to do too much. You just kind of you're reserved. You're observant, man. That's why that's where you get that word approved from. Read it again.
Proverbs 27, 12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil. So you see that this shit is coming. Go ahead.
And hideth himself.
And hideth himself. How do you hide yourself? The scriptures, man.
Proof.
Go ahead.
Hide yourself. This is how you hide yourself. Proverbs 18 and 10.
God.
The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
Yep.
The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Right, the righteous run into it and it's safe, man. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, man. Okay, so we're gonna stay submerged in the spirit in these scriptures, man.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna be covered from this stuff, man. Go ahead, out.
Proverbs 27 and 12.
Yep.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
But
the simple pass on and are punished.
But the simple pass on and are punished, man. That's a heavy scripture, man.
Oh, we just had an example right there.
It said the simple pass on because the simple, hey, niggas ain't paying attention for nothing, man. Like the brother said, niggas is more concerned about how the NBA got canceled, man. How they can't do any bets on the fucking March Madness, man.
Yeah.
Niggas more worried about that than the coming of the Lord, man.
I can't fill my bracket out.
Yep.
You know?
You wasn't gonna win anyway. Shit, you wasting time.
Right.
But it takes shit like that for Jake to see how serious it is, man. 'Cause this is meme going around, pretty much, they saying that, Jake, talking about Jake, coronavirus is serious. Jake like, yeah, all right, the NBA season got canceled. Oh, damn, coronavirus is serious. So I gotta show you that shit, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
we didn't want you brothers sitting in the group text we had a coronavirus, like a club thing, and the
Oh,
bitch
it's
was
worth the buy.
I was like, man,
Yeah,
come on.
But Jake do shit like that though, man.
Come on.
Yeah, they had one when Kobe Bryant died, man. It was a Kobe Bryant memorial, but it's a club promotion though, man.
Come on, man.
So that Jake don't take shit serious till shit hit home.
How long would the simple ones love
I was
simplicity,
thinking about
man?
that scripture right
You know?
here, too.
Yeah, you Jace is simple as
Come
hell,
on, man.
You Jake, it says the ox knows his owner, the
Oxnard owner and the ass crib.
Master's crib, man. That's two stubborn ass animals, man. And that's showing you that you Negro, Latino, Native Americans are dumb as hell, man. You really are dumb, man. And it's so to the point that you should be ashamed of your damn self, man. Because you don't know you're an Israelite in this 2020. You should, hey, man.
Jake don't care, man.
They don't consider.
A nigga tell you and brag in your face about how he don't give a fuck, you know?
See, yeah, like you said, it's not that they don't know, they just don't care. Because the moment shit gets real, they know where to run to. They know the pages. They know what to type in. So they know what the truth is. It's just not convenient for them right now.
Right. Because Jake is more concerned about living his life.
Yeah.
A lot of Jakes just got on their feet. Just got themselves established in society, so they feel like they're doing it, man. So the last thing they trying to hear is that everything they worked for is about to be taken away, man. But that's the spirit of nigga, you know. Like I got this real quick. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 22, and it reads, it says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty," man. And that's happening as we speak, man. Grocery store shelves are running empty, man. Brothers been sharing all types of videos of the different locations they live at. Grocery stores empty, man. People fighting over toilet paper and shit, you know. But that's prophecy. It says, "The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, and when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid." And look how people are scared out here. People are scared, man.
Terrified.
Terrified, man. It says, "At that time, friends fight one, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies," man. So we just read that, man. That was going to be seditious of men, people invading one another. All right. It says, "Friends shall fight against one another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run." Verse 25. "Whosoever remaineth from all these things, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape, and shall see my salvation in the end of your world." All right, which is the end of Esau's world, man.
That's right. That's talking about the elect, man.
Come on,
He
man.
say, he that endure unto the end, saying, "I shall give power over the nations."
God.
And that's talking about the elect men that's enduring all this hell and tribulations, man. We see what's going on. We see the times is that we ushering into, man.
God.
And we see that, hey, man, he's sharpening that sword to come down on you trials, man. Revelation 12 and 12. But these devils, man, they know they have but a short time.
God.
Like the elder brother said, man, on W7, they seen a damn chariot bigger than the earth. These devils know they have but a short time,
Exactly.
so they have to go hard now. They gotta lay it all out there. Every virus we got, throw it out there, man.
Yeah.
Get it out there. Get it, man. Drop it. Collapse the dollar, man. Collapse the dollar. Tell them everything's gonna be okay, man. They put the shit in the damn movies, man. Every time they put it in the movies, they go out here and they butter the damn people up. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. We have everything under control, and then boom.
Yep. That's sudden
Shit,
destruction.
shit fall out.
Come
The ass fall out.
on. Give me Matthew 24, 21 and 22.
Nah, you don't really believe that, you know, and you don't really believe that, you know, this shit can happen, man. You know, these grocery stores, like I said, they're getting swarmed so much where they can't even restock, man.
Come on, man.
The stock houses are, the warehouses are empty, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we had, hey, look, I went to the grocery store. You had management in the store that told me that, look, man, they running out of shit in the warehouses, man.
Yeah.
So they don't, people, we're operating off the reserve like the brother was getting to.
Kind.
All they have left is the reserves, man. But they're going to lie to you and say that, look, we have more, you know, shipments coming in, but that's it, man.
Kind.
You know?
You got the main one that everybody's been getting is damn toilet paper, right?
Right.
And from what everybody's been saying, that America won't even want to, because you know, toilet paper coming from China, man. You know, so they're not receiving any more shipments from China, so there's not gonna be any more toilet paper out here, man. You know, and people are buying this up like they're gonna be able to eat this shit, man. So when you're quarantined in your house, what the hell? You ain't buying no food. All you got is hand sanitizer, paper towels, and toilet paper. The hell you gonna eat, man?
They gonna make a goddamn taco out of that shit.
You know, so it's gonna be a famine, man. You know.
Yep.
Matthew 24 and 21.
Yep.
For then shall great tribulation on such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
See, we don't be all articulate, man. All right, we just got to give it to you straight, like the Lord commanded us, man. You know, it ain't no special way to deliver it, man. You know what I'm saying? No big words. You know, try to woo Jake off his feet. We just give it to you straight, man, because this is the word of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. So you Jakes that want to make arguments and go tit for tat for all this minor shit, hey, you gonna get caught out there when this shit hit the fan, man. All right? You know, a wise man, hey, he just gonna hear, man. You know, he ain't gonna say nothing, man. He gonna hear, absorb the knowledge, and do what he gotta do to save his ass, man.
That's like the scripture said, man. Prudent man foresees evil and hide himself, man.
Come.
You know?
Yeah, when a Puda man gonna say, all right, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time. I gotta. A Puda man gonna really say, I gotta take this serious.
Yeah, this is the truth right
Yeah,
here.
this is it. This is it. The brother, everything the brothers are saying is on point. Cause a Puda man gonna really, he gonna consider, he gonna go back, do his research, and be like, hey, the water get Howard,
Right.
you're being all right.
Right.
Just might have to humble down.
Hey, a prudent man is not going to be controlled by his goddamn emotions, man. That's the main thing with our people.
That's a weak person.
That's the main stronghold with Jake, man. If Jake ain't feeling it, if it don't jive in his spirit, all right, he ain't dealing with it. But that's why the Lord ain't dealing with the majority of our people, man. You know?
Come off rude and hurt his
Come on, man.
Yeah, because everybody's in a
You cussing.
feminine vibration. Man.
You cussing.
That's what I said. These men out here ain't even men, yo. Because if you're a man and you getting offended by rude speech, man, that just show you where you at, man.
Yeah, but that's the feminine spirit that's upon this nation, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Spirit of a woman.
Come on, man. Give me, what else you got in there? Give me some more, man. Start it back at the top.
For then shall be great tribulation.
Call the scripture.
Oh, Salakia. Matthew 24 and 21.
Come.
For then shall be great tribulation on such was not since the beginning of the world.
Right, so are you listening what the Lord is saying here, man? The Lord said that the tribulation that's coming upon the planet Earth has never been seen or heard before, man. Okay, this is going to be worse than the flood, Sodom and Gomorrah, okay?
70 AD.
70 AD, all right? This thing, hey, all those things ain't got nothing but for what the Lord has in store for this place, man. So if that don't put any type of, if that don't put any type of sense of urgency in your spirit, then, hey, you ain't one of the Lord's, man.
Nah, man.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, up.
Since the beginning of the world to this time.
To this time, go ahead.
No, nor ever shall be.
Oof. So this is gonna be a classic destruction, man. You know? And it tells, hey, what is it? That one in Jeremiah, I believe it's the 14th chapter, if I'm not mistaken, about how the deliverance from this land is gonna be is gonna be greater than what happened in the land of Egypt. Yeah, that he delivered us out of the land of Egypt. If you can find it, give me that real quick.
Deliver us from the land of the
Come.
Lord.
Yeah, come. Give me that real quick. I mean, finish that out. Sloppy.
Verse 22.
Come.
Except those days should be shortened,
Yep.
there should no flesh be saved.
Yep.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right, so look how fast time is moving. Look how fast the seasons is changing. Look how fast 2020 came, man. You know? I remember it was damn 2015, like a couple of days ago.
Yeah, true.
It's 2020, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and it's spring, getting ready to hit summer, and then eventually going into the so-called New Year, man.
Yeah, it felt like January was just like a couple, like literally yesterday.
Yeah, January. You know why I felt like that? Because January came in with a boom, man. As soon as January hit, what happened, man? You know what I'm saying? Kobe.
I thought that was,
No.
that was an Iran general.
Yeah, Iran general. Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, you got niggas like LeBron tweet like
Come.
2020 down the drain.
Oh, yeah,
First
yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
He said, it's like, yeah, we throw away the whole 2020. Like,
Right.
That show you, these celebrities, they scared, man.
Yeah.
Because they know, yo, they gonna have to pay up, man.
Yep.
They gave their soul up, they gonna have to pay up with something, which is gonna be they spirit, man.
Yep, you gotta pay. Hey, the Lord coming to pay, get the pay up, man. You know. You bring out something any more in there? Was that it? That was it. Okay, calm. If you find that scripture, bring it out real quick, man. You know, because what the Lord has lined up for this place is gonna be epic, man. You know. Give me that real quick.
Con, this is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 7.
Con.
Therefore, behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that they shall no more say, Yahweh liveth, that was brought the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right. So the deliverance out of the land of Egypt, okay, is nowhere. It's not going to be talked about, man. Okay, once the Lord does what He does with this deliverance, go ahead.
Con, verse 8. But Yahweh liveth, which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the land of the north country.
Right, out of the land of the North Country, all right, which is North America, all right? Because where is America located? In the northern hemisphere, man. Okay? So the Lord is getting ready to deliver the children of Israel out of the land of the north, man. Okay, keep going.
And from all the countries whither I have driven them,
In all the countries where the Lord has scattered us to. Go ahead.
and they shall dwell in their own land.
And they should do it. And that's what's coming, man. And that's even more proof that the so-called Jew ain't the real Jew, man. Okay, because the Lord said He was going to physically put the Israelites back in their own land, man. All right, so we're in the scriptures is the Balfour Declaration, man. You know?
And another point, just to back you up what you said, showing you that the content of real Jews, when the Lord said He's going to put the nation of Israel back in power, He said there's going to be no more war in the world, man. And there's nothing but war going on right now.
Yep. You see that? That's that red horse.
Yep.
All right, which represents Esau's power structure, man. Matter of fact, get that real quick. Revelation 6:4.
Yep.
You know, because hey, the Lord has set up Esau to be the sword of the world, man. According to what Psalm 17, if somebody can get that real quick. Okay. So his purpose was to be the man of destruction, the son of perdition. You know? The beast man. Oh yeah, you gotta go ahead and
This is Psalm chapter 17, verse 13.
Come.
Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver thy soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Deliver thy soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, man. So his purpose was to kill, steal, and destroy, man. Okay, that's the MO of the Edomite, man. He was created and designed to do just that, man. You see that? And he's perfected that. Okay? Give me Revelation 6:4 to add on to that.
Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and the power was given to him to sate thereon and take peace from the earth.
Yep. So it said the power was given to him, showing you that power of that sword, all right, was given to this devil, man. All right. It wasn't of his own strength. Okay. This power that he has was given unto him by Yahweh Shem Shah to what? To fulfill a prophecy, man. Read that again up.
Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and the power was given unto him that sat thereon to take the peace from the earth. And they, and they that should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
Right. So it was given unto Esau a great sword, man. Okay. What does that great sword represent? His nuclear technology, his scientific advancements, his lying tongue. All right. His military power. His super guns, his media, pharmakia.
Yes, that's a heavy.
You know, all these things are variations of that great sword that Esau was blessed with, man.
Yeah, because
you know,
Esau literally has turned everything into weapons, man.
Gone.
You know, from the herbs to air, your woman, air. You know, everything is a weapon now, man. Money, you know. So he's perfected the sword, showing you that he's a descendant of Cain. Doesn't Cain in the Hebrew translate to weapon or whatever?
Qayan, I think, goes back to weapon. You know, and see, that's spiritual that you brought that up too, because we're in a time where this so-called white man is being revealed. You know, because right now he's losing that hedge of protection. You know, because matter of fact, go to Genesis, the 4th chapter. It started about Cain. Genesis 4. And it started start at verse you can start at 9. You start at 9 and read down. Okay?
This is Genesis. This is Genesis 4 and 9.
God.
And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
Right, so here it is. This nigga getting sassy with the Most High. You know? Yeah, and he lied on top of that, man. Showing you that's the spirit of Cain that's in Esau, man. Go ahead.
And he said, what hast thou done? In the voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
Keep going.
And now art thou cursed from the earth, which have opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto her strength.
Right, that's why the earth is not in its full state of strength, man. That's why crops and everything can't yield, because you have the wicked in power, man. That's why everything on the planet Earth is upside down, man. The earth is not in its full strength like it's supposed to be, man. Come on. Keep reading up.
A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
Hey, that's heavy, because Esau, the so-called white man, is running from his biblical nationality, man, which is Esau Edom, man. They're hiding behind the Greeks, the Romans, the Jews,
Europeans.
They're hiding behind everybody else's nationality except Esau Edom, man.
Right.
They stole everybody's nationality and put it upon themselves.
Yep. That's part of his exposure.
And then saying that he's a vagabond because I should tell you that keeping not at home, man.
He's a wanderer.
He's everywhere. Being a vagabond, he's pretty much like you said, a wanderer, man.
Yep.
You know? So that's proof that that's Esau, the so-called white man.
Yeah, because he's in everybody's internal affairs, man. He's all the way in fucking. What you doing over there in China for? What you going in the Middle East for? America's right here, but he's everywhere.
Yeah.
He in the smallest damn little country over there. Got a damn military set up over there.
Nah, keep reading up.
Verse 13. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear.
Yep.
Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from the face shall I be hid, and shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth.
Right.
And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me.
Right, so that's spiritual. I'm gonna have you read that again, because this is what's happening in the planet Earth right now, man. Everybody is seeing Esau for who he is, man. People are finding out who the devil is, man. Who the nation of the wicked people are. Go ahead, up.
Who's the devil?
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you who he is.
Sorry, I'm talking back and forth.
He pink.
Behold, thou hast driven me out this day of the face of the earth,
Yep.
and from the face shall I be hid,
Mm-hmm.
and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me.
Right. So that's the point I was making, is that Esau right now he's losing that hedge of protection, man. Everything that gave him his power is dwindling, man. You see, that's why, because before, like the apostles would go into, he had the power of secrecy, man.
Yep.
People didn't know who the Illuminati was. People didn't know about the different plans of the elites, man. But now in this information age, all these things are brought to light, man.
Yep.
So now that people know who the devil is, they seek to slay him.
Yep.
You know?
What did the Lord tell him in Obadiah? You shall be hated among the heathen.
Come.
Verse 5.
Down. Keep going, Doc.
Verse 15. And the Lord said unto him, there whosoever slave Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any find him should kill him.
Right, which goes into that leprosy, man, because he's been cursed, man, for the lack of pigmentation in his skin, man. All right, he's not white. All right, he's red, man. Okay, he's the Edomite, man. All right, Joshua, man. Wasted away is he, man. Okay, and his kingdom is wasted away, man. Spiritually, man. You know, but the point I want to make on that is that hedge of protection is dwindling off, man. Because people are they know who the so-called Jew is, the Amalekite, man. They know that they're not the true Jews, man. That's why, you know, it's crazy. Because all these diversions that's been set up in the media.
How can they be-
remember you had it what was the situation on the news? The bomber, the dude that they said that bombed the New Jersey shooting. The
guy that said to kill them Amalekites.
The New Jersey shooter, man. They tried to make a big deal out of that. And they said it was a black Hebrew Israelite, yada yada yada. But then the Spirit of the Lord cut that shit in half, man. Brothers was all over that, man. And then it just slowly went away.
Then he's a part of Islam.
All right, now he's a part of Islam.
What is it, Esau?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which one is it?
So brothers jumped on it, and the Lord put the Spirit on brothers that just to tear that down. Now he's part of Islam.
Right.
Farrakhan, he was following Farrakhan.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You don't even hear nothing about it no more, man. So it's showing you that none of Esau's lies is working anymore, man. All right, all his lies are being casted down, all his strongholds, man. But this is the power of Yahweh Shalom Shah, you know? You got something?
Kind of had an article.
Go
We're
ahead.
talking about the nations. It's going to be angry at them, right?
Go on.
This is China. China government spokesman says U.S. military may have brought virus to China. Because they're speaking on the coronavirus, man. Because you got to think about it. The U.S. military, like we've been saying, is all throughout these other nations, man. So they're trying to say that they brought that virus over there. And it makes, the CDC, and it makes perfect sense, man. Because they put it in The Simpsons, they put it in all these movies, that there'll be an outbreak over in China, man. And it's true. Because you got to think about it. The Bill Gates and the Martha Foundation was over there in China months before this happened, over in October, and boom, it happened, man.
And he talked about it on the TED Talk too, man. He
Yep.
described the coronavirus with the T on it.
Yep, and then at the same time, when you have Netflix, the Netflix series Pandemic came out, showing you that they were saying a great pandemic will happen here soon, and boom, it happened, man.
Right.
Showing you that Esau, he likes to do predictive programming to get you people like, oh man, it was saying it's gonna happen and it happened, because that's how he uses his God complex of, oh, I'm like God because I said it was gonna happen and it happened.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I got a quick one to add on to that. This is Job chapter 20, in verse 27, and it reads, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. You see that? So through the Spirit, all right, all his plans, his iniquities are being revealed, man. And it said that the earth shall rise up against him. That's why, you know, you have these other nations that are pretty much separating themselves from America and getting ready to rise up against this place, man. Because the ultimate ending is what? Nuclear destruction, man. You know, ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Which all these other nations are still testing them. You had North Korea, they still testing those missiles. Iran are still testing them. I think India just built up a system. Russia has the ultimate missile.
Yeah, they got
Syria, you know. So these things it's just not for the museum, man. It's not just for display, man.
Right.
They're going to be used to execute the will of the Lord, man.
Yep.
You know, that's why the Lord said that he was going to
come to bring fire upon the earth.
Come on, man.
What does that mean? That's all you got to ask Christians. What does that mean? What he mean by it? He's going to rain ICBM missiles on this place, man. That is what he's talking about, man. He said it should be like Sodom and Gomorrah. What happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, man? Use common sense. He said it should be like the days of Noah.
Real quick.
Use common sense.
You said it's not like Sodom and Gomorrah, right?
Kind.
Yeah, hold that and bring that.
This is Second Esdras 2 and 8. It says, "Woe be unto thee, a sword," because that's just symbolic of America, "that thou hidest the unrighteousness in thee. O thou wicked people, remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah."
He said, remember what I did in Sodom and Gomorrah? Can people inhabit that land today? Do some research. No, it's still sulfur in the ground. You can't build on that land, man. So he said, remember what I did in Sodom and Gomorrah? He said, I'm bringing you back to memory. I should bring you back to memory, man. Keep going out.
It says, "Whose land lieth in cars of pitch and heaps of ash. Even so will I do unto them that hear me not, saith the Almighty Lord."
Ooh, talking about you 2/3 Israelites, man, and you heathen, man, that dwell in where? Babylon the Great. He's going to do the same thing that he did in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Because why? What happened in Sodom and Gomorrah? Pedophiles. Well, no. You got to talk about the ending. But I'm talking about why did he do it?
Yeah.
Because you got homosexuality, pedophilia, bestiality. Hey, and the main thing, disobedience, man. That's the main thing, man. So he's gonna do the same thing that in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. He's gonna rain fire upon this place.
But people don't believe that though. That's the thing. People don't think that can happen. Give me that real quick. Isaiah 9:5.
God, this is Isaiah 9:5. "For every battle of the warrior is with confusion, noise, and the garments rolled in blood."
Right. So it said that every battle of the warrior, all right, dealing in the ancient world, when you went to war, what did it say? Every battle of the warrior was with confused noise and swords, man. All right, you had shields, swords, spears. That's how they fought. But read that again.
"For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, the garments rolled in blood.
Yep.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire."
But this war that's coming, which is World War III, shall be with burning fuel and fire. That's in the scriptures, man.
Yep.
But you got clowns out there talking about, I can't see the missiles, man. I can't see this place getting destroyed with fire, man. That's the hellfire. That's the second death that it talks about in Revelation 21, man. It said that death and hell shall be cast into the lake of fire, man. So if you think about it from a simple standpoint, how is hell and death going to be cast into the lake of fire?
If they're the same thing, come on,
Right,
that don't
right.
even make no sense, bro. If hell is gonna have a lake of fire, how hell is gonna be cast in the man?
I say if hell is underground, that's a place underground. How's
it going to be cast in the lake of
that
fire?
should make sense, man.
Showing you that this place is death and hell, man. America represents death and hell, and this is the place that's going to be cast in the lake of fire, man.
Yeah, man, because this is you Negro, Latino, Native Americans. This is your hell.
Come.
Because why? This is your punishment, man.
Ooh, get Isaiah 24.
This is
To add on to that.
We was brought here to serve judgment, man.
Isaiah
Because we
24.
disobeyed the Heavenly Father, which they continue, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, continue to do, man. That's why he sent forth his prophets to tell you to return, you backsliding children,
Right.
and stop disobeying the Heavenly Father, man.
Yeah, I got a precept for you.
Isaiah 42.
It's Isaiah 54 and 16. Speaking on the new.
22.
"Behold, I have created the smith that broke the coals in the fire."
Because you gotta think about in the ancient world, you had a smith, man. He'll make a certain sword for you. He'll put the certain design for you, sharpen it the way you need it, the way you wanted it. Keep going, bro.
I have created the smith that blows the coals in the fire and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work.
And that's these German scientists, man. That what happened with Operation Paperclip, man. In the late World War II, man.
World War II, yeah.
They start grabbing up these scientists after Russia was starting to fall, man. The Soviet Union. They start grabbing up in here in America and on throughout the world, man. Russia, man. And they start grabbing them up, man. And they start doing what? Bringing forth what, man? Nuclear destruction, man.
Right.
Yep, nuclear technology,
The Lord,
missiles, all of that.
and the Lord put the spirit on the scientists to split the atom. That's what the first atomic bomb.
And what did one of them say? I become the harbinger of death.
The destroyer.
The destroyer. Yeah, one of them scientists quoted that, man. You can look that up, man.
It says, and that bringeth forth the instrument for
You'll
his
be
work.
good, man.
And I have created the waster to destroy.
He said I've been created the way to destroy, and that's talking about what? ICBM missiles, man. Because what type of weapon can just destroy the whole landmass, man?
Hey, the scriptures tell you how he said that every element will melt. Now, what weapon can melt elements, man? That has to be nuclear fire, because that nuclear fire is like the hottest burning, fire. I forget the exact number. But that shit will burn everything into the base element.
It's gonna melt everything.
It's gonna make the air, the stuff that's in the air, all that stuff.
Everything about to get purified.
That's why the
purified,
scripture y'all quoted earlier talking about the consuming fire, man, or that destroying wind. Because when the nuclear missile, not only you gotta worry about the impact, but you gotta worry about that the wind too, man. Because like you have movies like Terminator, and I was watching Wolverine last night, where you had the beginning scene where he had the goop, get saved by Wolverine, man. And he tried to go back up and pull him down. It's like, the wind is not safe for you to go out yet. The radiation from the nuke will fuck you up. And that's pretty much reenacting Hiroshima, man.
Yep. Hey, that was the whole. Hey, matter of fact, that was the whole reason why Putin was going into in his interview, why the nuclear missiles was created, man. Because when they dropped the atomic bomb on Japan and Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 or somewhere. Yeah. So when they did that. That's when the U.S. pretty much showed the world that they were capable of that power. So all the other nations, this is what Putin was saying, all the other nations was like, shit, we got to get missiles too, because who's to say we won't be next? So that's the reason why they're having a whole, that's why there's a nuclear arms race in the first place, man. Because these other nations like, shit, we're not going out like Japan.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
They seeing the after effects.
Exactly.
Them coming out looking like them damn things off Hills Have Eyes, man.
Still.
You got the fish in the water growing all these abnormalities and shit, man. And that's because these nations are like you said, they're not gonna go out like that. So they damn arming up themselves, man. Which America, being the damn demon country they are, man. Run by these elites, are trying to siphon and make it to where these other nations can't arm themselves, because they don't want to have that be on that same level playing field, man. But the Lord has allowed it to happen, man.
Exactly.
When you go into Nahum, when it says the other nations pretty much are going to beat their plowshares.
Oh, Joel.
Chapter 21.
Because the other nations, man, they're all arming up. The end goal for everything is for America to be nuked, man.
Okay.
And there's nothing that nobody can go around and try to stop that, man. There's not going to be no peace talks. There's not going to be no, maybe we just assassinate the world leader. None of that. The Lord's will is to destroy the land of America, man. And over there in Israel, these land are cleansed, man. There's too much blood of the righteous that's been spilled over here, man.
That's it. Bring Isaiah 24 where I'm just laying back off the point that brother 42. Just laying backing off the point that brother made about how this place America is a pit. This is our jail cell, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? This is hell. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 42 and 22. But this people robbed and spoiled, they are all them snared in holes.
Right. This is the people robbed and spoiled. All of them are snared in holes, man. Okay? Come on. Read it again.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled, they are all snared in holes.
Hey, our people are snared in holes, man. Which is really the system. It's really twofold. It's the system and it's different philosophies that Jake clings on to, man. They're all snared in holes, traps, man. Because everything is a trap to your soul here, man. To ultimately destroy you. Keep going.
And they are hid in prison houses.
And they are hid in prison houses, man. Because ultimately, America itself is a prison house for the nation of Israel, man. But on another level, who makes up the highest population in prison? All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And that's not by that's not a coincidence, man. That's by design, man.
Yeah, if you go into crime rate, man, you know, mainly so-called Negro and Latinos they're more likely to get harsher prison sentence than any other race.
You'll get the whole book thrown at
It's
you.
a whole book.
You
And
know?
it'd be the pettiest of crimes, and they still get the book thrown at them.
But that's spiritual. Read that again. Read that again.
Just a quick example
No.
of that. What was that? 12-year-old got a felony for selling CDs.
I was just thinking about that.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a
Hey,
felony for selling CDs, bro.
hey, you know, a felony is pretty much over with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you can't do shit. You get a felony.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are for a prey and none delivered.
Read that up again about the prison houses, all the snared and pits.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled, man. You Jakes, go ahead.
They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses.
Right, Jake is in the trap, man. That's why Jake brag about being in the trap.
Because they're trapped.
Because they literally trapped, man.
Because once you get in that lifestyle, you know it's hard to get out. Like they say, niggas be like, well, I'm married to the streets. Because once you in that, you can't get out, man.
Yeah. That nigga Jeezy, what did he say? He said they give us the work and they throw us in jail. That's true, man.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you think these niggas in the slums got military grade guns? You know, they get all the drugs and shit. Because Esau's putting that shit there, man.
Perfect example of that is you watch American Gangster with Denzel, man.
Yep.
You know, it show you that, it show you with all the type of movies, man. You know, American Greed and whatnot. But they show you Esau puts this shit in Jake's hands to go and destroy themselves with, man. And then they'll go behind them and then lock their ass up.
Exactly.
But then you got these damn devils, they're gonna make a profit off this shit, man. Because you got all these Jakes in jail for selling weed. And then now you got big businesses that's making millions of dollars.
Multi-billion-dollar business.
Come on, man. That's show you this is hell, man.
This is true. Hell, keep reading now.
They are hid in prison houses.
They are hidden prison houses, man. Self-explanatory. Go ahead.
They are for a prey and none delivered.
Right, they are for a prey and none delivered, man. That's why there's nobody fighting for your rights, man. You know, there's nobody out there that's sticking their neck out for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man.
With sincerity, man. Because you
Exactly.
know these politicians will say they doing it. They say they doing it every. They gonna do it every 4 years or something.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? But year round, you got a seat in the Senate and you don't ever propose a bill to help Jake.
Right. Cause you got Bernie Sanders. This nigga is desperately trying to get motherfuckers to vote for him, and he's losing to Joe Biden. But he came out and said, "Yo, I'm a goddamn. So I'm gonna give people reparations. I'm gonna let you sell weed." And shit still ain't working.
That's what I'm saying.
This place is done, man.
But the scriptures tell you, Zechariah, 11:5, that their shepherds pity them not, man,
Yeah.
because the people that are in the positions of leadership for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Hispanics, all right, they're in Esau's pocket, man.
Yeah.
You know, they belong to the black boule, man. You know, they're juiced in the system, man.
Right.
So they have been set up to misguide you, Jakes, to believing that they're for you. And then ultimately, man, nothing ever changes, man. Nothing ever changes. You niggas are still in the same position you were yesterday.
So let me pose this
You know?
question to you Jakes out there that trust in the government, right? Y'all were so happy when Obama got into presidency. You know, he ran his little 8 years. What the hell did he do for you niggas, man? Name one. You know? He gave rights to these faggots before he gave rights to y'all, man.
God.
You know?
He protected the cops that was killing you, man. He gave you hard prison sentences for anybody that would look to pretty much do street justice to any cop that killed Jake.
And then during his presidency, that was the most cop killings ever in history.
Ever. Come on, man. Finish that out. Any more in there?
Therefore, pray and none delivered, for a spoil and none saved, restored.
Right. That's why we got to wait on Yahweh Shem Shah, man. You see that? He's the one that's going to redeem us from this situation. He's the one that's going to redeem us from this prison house, man. But you Jakes put your trust into voting. All right, vote or die. This is the year. This is the year you can change some shit. You know, you believe in these whack ass celebrities. You know, you trust what they say. These politicians, these black consciousness leaders and shit. You know, these pastors in these churches that sold out. You know, you believe in everything except the scripture, except the word of the Lord, man.
You
know?
believe it. But you'll believe it if an Edomite tell you.
Exactly.
Though. But
If
then
you got a suit and tie on,
Yeah.
you know.
But you got people that look just like you telling you the truth out the Bible, where you can sit there and read along with us And like, oh, y'all coming out of your own mind with that. That's not true. All right, man.
Hey, finish up to 25. Come, and then we'll wrap it.
You gonna see, man.
Come.
Let's say we're in the time now to where there's no arguing with y'all, man.
No,
there's no us bending over backwards trying to make y'all get it. If you don't get it, like
we moving on.
Yeah, the elders say we moving on,
we
man.
moving the hell on.
To hell with y'all niggas, man. Y'all done had y'all time to get right. We out here every week, videos up every day, pleading with you niggas, man. And y'all still making light, so we don't give a damn about y'all no more, bro.
We gonna let the Lord plead with you for fire.
That's
it, man.
Hey, Jake love to say only God can judge me. Well, you getting ready to find out. Only God can judge me. I got my own relationship with God, nigga. All right. Okay. That's cool, bro. You got it.
Say that he don't believe it, condemned already.
Hey, that's it.
You niggas is done, man.
Hey, finish that out for me.
Told us that there's no combination in your house shop.
There you go, man.
We justified it.
Yeah, all that back and forth is tiresome, man. It's all about just delivering the message and getting the hell on, man. That's it.
Hey, real quick, Dr. Shot. Cause that go to show you that, cause you just saw the spirit, how the spirit worked with this damn nigga that came up here. He came up here trying to scoff and shit, and he heard them scriptures about the damn nukes. That showed him up real quick, man. You know, when he tried to leave all humble and shit, man. You know?
Oh, y'all supposed to be safe.
All right, y'all
He came up here. Oh,
y'all supposed to be safe.
Who the devil? I'll tell you who the devil is. Oh, he pink. And then he heard them scriptures. He shut the hell up,
Yeah,
man.
dumbass
You know?
nigga.
So we ain't doing none of that shit no more.
Dumbass niggas,
It's a
man.
waste of time.
Finish that out. Hey, you gotta talk like that, man. It's frustrating, man.
Yeah, man.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Isaiah 42 and 23.
Come.
Who among you will give an ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come?
Right, who's listening, man? Basically, who's listening to the word of the Lord, man? Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers?
Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Who did that? All right, who allowed you to be conquered by your enemies, man? Go ahead.
Nobody wants to talk about that, though.
Exactly.
Hey, you start talking about the white man. Hey, stop talking about massa.
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't play that shit.
Hey.
They get mad over the easy, man.
No.
Go ahead, bro.
Did not the Lord?
Did not the Lord do these things? Keep going.
Oh, if I can make a quick point on that too, it's an Edomite comedian. He made a joke. He was like about racism. He said, man, you gotta be kind of impressed that we pulled off racism, because he was like, well, you gotta admit, those guys are faster than us and bigger than us and strong. Hey, he pretty much admitted it. He was like, ain't no way in the hell we should have. Yeah, I sent it to you, bro. He like, ain't no way in the hell that we should have pretty much took Jake down, man.
Right.
And he was right.
Because Esau knows it was a divine. Oh yeah, I know that he bugged out. Yeah, he bugged out. But that devil knows that this was a divine thing that happened, man.
He used to say it though, but his pride just got so big to where he won't even say that shit no more. You used to hear that all the time back when we were little, man. Manifest destiny, this.
Yeah.
Manifest destiny and shit. But we don't hear that now.
No.
Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned,
Yep.
for they would not walk in the ways, neither were they obedient unto his law.
Yeah. Read that again.
Therefore, he hath, read it again, Salah. Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law.
Right, so this is why we fell as a nation, man. Right then and there, man. We weren't obedient to the ways of the Lord, man. We didn't follow his laws, man. So in essence, the Lord brought these curses upon us. He allowed us to be conquered by our enemies, man. You can read that in Psalms 83, in Psalms chapter 2. Okay, there's a reason why we're in this predicament, man. Okay, it's divine judgment, man. But you'll break this down to Jake, and a nigga tell you, well, man, I can't serve a God that'll do that to us, man. It's just showing you that Jake, he's rebellious, he lacks the spirit, man. Okay, this is divine judgment we have to serve. But the beautiful thing about it is that we're in a time where the Lord is getting ready to deliver us out of this situation, man. Okay, as we read in Jeremiah, man. The deliverance out of America, the North Country, is going to be greater than what happened in Exodus, man. It's going to be greater what happened in the land of Egypt, man. You know? So that's what's coming, man. But only the spiritual can see these things, man. That's why, hey, we done going back and forth with Jake, man. Either you get it or you don't, man. Point blank, period, man. You know? But, hey, man, yeah, give me that. We'll wrap it up.
Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger, and the strength of the battle, and it is set him on fire round about. Yet ye knew not, and it burned him, yet he laid it not to heart.
Right. And that's it, man. Bottom line, man. You know, but hey, man, Lord willing, you know, this camp was edifying, man. We just rolling the spirit. All right, heavy prophecy is taking place right now. Heavy time of heavy judgment. Yahweh Shema Shah is coming to redeem the elect.
Right.
All right, and you're witnessing the fall of your enemies, man. All right, the fall of Babylon, man.
Repent, man.
Hey, so repent, man, while you still got the chance, while that doors of grace are still open, man. All right, don't take this lightly, man. All right, seek the Lord while he may be found, man, which is now, man. All right, but Lord, when I was edifying, we close it out by saying, Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. All right, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring. Hey, shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom. Shalom.